सर તમે રીસ્ક્રીન કરો, સ્ક્રીન રીશેર કરો તો.
Hello, am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Okay, Parag sir, can we start?
Yes, sure, we can start.
Yes, sir. So, good evening to all the participants. Welcome to the day 3 of our faculty development program on cyber threat intelligence and defense mechanism. We hope that you are enjoying all the sessions. Today, our first speaker, who is also a coordinator and initiator of this faculty development program, Dr. Parag Shukla. He is an associate professor and head of the department in School of Computing in Kaushalya the Skill University. Dr. Shukla has more than 16 years of experience in teaching and learning with industry experience. He has taught C, C++, Java, Oracle, SQL, PLSQL, SQL Server, mobile security, cyber security, data security, malware analysis, operating system, distributed computing, advanced networking, Android, big data, DBMS, Python programming, software engineering, wireless communication, mobile computing, and etc. And many more subjects. Dr. Parag Shukla has published 30 plus research papers and delivered expert talks in more than 20 venues. He has attended 21 FDPs, 18 workshops, 7 STTPs, 6 conferences, and 40 plus MOOC courses. He has two students received the PhD degree under his guidance. Dr. Shukla has guided 3 PhD research scholars and 30 plus PG students. He has successfully guided the students for Smart India Hackathon, Smart City Hackathon, Rajkot, and his student has also received the funding for Startup Ecosystem. Dr. Shukla is Oracle 11G certified database professional and Microsoft certified professional, earned Microsoft Database Administration and did the PhD in Computer Science. He is also IBM Certified Academic Associate, DB2 Database and Application and RAD Certified Developer. He has earned 15 plus professional badges from Oracle, IBM, Microsoft, and etc. So I welcome Dr. Parag Shukla, sir, and hand it over to him. You can start, sir. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much. Hope my voice is proper audible.
Yes.
Fine. So, participants, today we will discuss about the mobile security essentials. That is a hands-on training for defending your devices. So let's start. I will more focus on practical first, and then we'll discuss the few theory part also. So guys, first we will discuss about the reverse engineering. I will also discuss about the Android permissions. What if you give the dangerous permission, what can happen? We will also discuss about the pen testing of the Android application. Suppose what if the insecure application is available and I want to just check about the vulnerability and how to find the vulnerability, that we will discuss. And if time permits, we will look into the MOBSF also, that is mobile security framework. So depending upon your interest, I will continue. Definitely this content is more than of 3 to 4 hours. So depending upon the question, answer, and grasping and all this, we will cover the different aspects. So first of all, I just want to discuss that whenever you talk about the mobile operating system, there are so many operating systems available, but the majority of the people are using the Android, but not only Android, iOS, Symbian, BlackBerry, Windows Phone, Symbian OS, Bada, so many other OS are also available. So if you just consider the global market share of the mobile operating system from 2009 to 2024, so here you can just see that this blue line indicates that it is an Android phone. So you can just see here that from 2010, almost from 2009 to 2024, the market ratio of mobile operating system is more than 70%. So of Android is more than 70%. So we will discuss about the Android operating system, vulnerabilities and all this. So first of all, let me start practically. So how we can check that this application is vulnerable or not? So whenever you want to check this, you first need an APK file of that particular mobile application. So if you have the APK file, then it is fine. If you don't have the APK file, you can download from the Google Play itself. So first of all, I just want to check that how to extract the code from APK file. Going good, Chintan sir? Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are perfectly audible. It's going
Good,
good.
good, good. So guys, if you want to note down, you can note down the tool. There are so many tools available, but I'm talking about the tool that is JADX, JADX GUI. I'm using no JRE version, so directly it is executable. You can just open JADX. Whenever you open it, it will ask for the APK file, that which APK file code you want to extract. So I have a few APK over here. Suppose if you want to extract the code of Cricinfo, you can select it and you can open the file. Few months back, there were one vulnerable application was circulated in the market, that is PM Kisan Vikas Yojana, and this is again a vulnerable application, financial fraud involved in this particular application. So I just want to look. So I just want to look into diva-beta.apk file. If you just click over here, open, you will be able to see here the Android code. So reverse engineering is nowadays very simple. You can just see here that the jacker.asim.diva is the name of the package. And these are the code. This is the Android code, you can say, Android Java code, access control 2 activities. So these are the activities available. Not only this, here you can also check about the resources and you can open the manifest file. Here you can see the configuration. For example, how many activities available, which is the launcher activity, which permissions available over here. For example, if you look at this, I hope my screen is visible to you, that this is write external storage, read external storage, internet. So these are the permissions that is given to this particular APK file. Not only this, you can also look into the individual code of this particular file. So this is the way you can extract. But sometimes people say that, sir, I don't know how to download the APK. So it's very simple. You can just go to your internet. Suppose if I write here that Google Play. If I write Google Play, you can just open your Android apps over here. For example, you can search for particular applications over here. I'm just searching for example, Cricinfo, or you can say CrickBudge, right? If I search for CrickBudge application over here, you can just look at here that this is the URL, right? This URL containing the application path. Now you can pass this path to any APK downloader and you will be definitely able to extract the APK from the Google Play. The same way we are extracting the video from YouTube, and same way we are extracting the video from Twitter. The same way you can extract the APK from the Google Play. Once you have the APK, definitely you will be able to get the code. So this is about the reverse engineering. So first I just discuss how to extract the code from application. Now once you extract the code, definitely you need to look into that generally what happened in Android, the biggest issue is that vulnerability is occur only just because of the permission. If you give the permission to any application, they can do anything. I will show you the real-time demo over here. That Android permission, there are two types of permission over here. One is normal permission, that you can say Android grant permission by default. You don't, they even not need to ask for the permission. By default, the permission is there. But another type of permission is that is a dangerous permission. It means that Android don't grant this kind of permission. It must ask runtime permission from the user. So there are so many permissions. For example, contact, microphone, camera, location, SMS, and call log. So this permission can do a big difference. Let me show you the practical over here. I have developed the code for you in Android. So this is my Android Studio, and this is my activity, that is call log activity. Guys, if you look at here in my manifest, the launcher activity is now, that is call log. It means my call log activity will be called. Now, before I run this particular application on my phone, I just want to show you that this is my phone and this application is not installed yet. So my phone is connected over here. If you look at here, that Vivo V2319 is my phone. if I click over here on logcat, and if I capture the screen, if you see here, you will be able to see my screen. See, there are 5 applications available over here in this page. If you recapture that on the another page, these are the applications available. And if you recapture again, that these are the applications available over here. Now I want to install this application in my phone. So whenever I install this application, what this application is there? This I'm not discussing any technical aspect over here. I'm just discussing that what a dangerous permission can do. So guys, please look at this. In this my code, if you see here, I have written that I want to get the right call log permission. It means I want to generate a call log. Let me add here few numbers. For example, this is the number of our professor, Dr. Ashish Joshi, and I want to create the call log of him. Now, just to look at this here in logcat, let me click on screenshot. So this is my phone. Currently, it is off. If I recapture it and if I open it, last call was Dr. Chintan Patel on 6/2, right? So last call was of Dr. Chintan Patel, but I want to generate another call log of Ashish Joshi in my new phone. That is, my version is 15. You can just cross verify over here that in, for example, device manager, you can see Vivo V2319 and 35 is my version, the Android 15 vanilla ice cream. It means my phone is latest and updated, right? Now, I just want to do what? Please look at this. I just want to do what? I want to create that Ashish Joshi has called me today. So you can provide here the date. This date starting from 1900. So if you write here 125, it means 2025. This month index is starting from 0. It means 0 means January. So currently we are, today's date is October 29. So I'm just writing here 9. It means October. And 29 is the date. Now I want to insert the time. Now you know that current time is 6:15, right? And this timing I am setting over here, that is 19. It means I am generating the future call that Ashish sir will call me at 7 evening and 7:11 and 25 seconds. And this is the call duration, that is 605. 605 is the call duration in minutes. It means that how many minutes? 12 minutes and 5 seconds. And 1 means it's an incoming. If I pass here 2, it will be outgoing. 3, 4 missed call. You can generate the voice call and all this. All the arguments you can pass over here. Now I just want to run this application in my phone. Whenever I run this particular application in my Vivo phone, what happened? Let me show you here in my logcat. Let me open the screen. This is my screen. There is no any other application is still installed. Application is being running over here. Gradle build is running. Click here to see all the running background processes. Continuously, it will take some time. Not much time. Let me see. No, there is no space issue. Fine. So once, yes, if you see here, what linking was failed, let me check what happened to this. Android manifest. Unexpected intent filter was found. Yes, it's correct. I just need to remove this because I already mentioned somewhere else. Make it here false. This is also false. And let me make it here true. This is false. Let me save. Let me rerun again. Yes, build successful. Now, once build successful, what happened? it will run the application in my phone. If I just open the logcat again, you will be able to see here. Logcat, let me capture the screen. And if you see here, see, this is my application. Now content provider demo, it is asking me to send and view the SMS. But actually, I'm not looking for the SMS. I'm looking for the call log, right? So what I need to do, very simple. Let me change into the manifest. Currently, my launcher is over here in main activity. Instead of that, it should be over here in call log, right? Now let me rerun the application. See, once again, I'm not discussing any practical thing over here. Let me write here, this should be true. Why true? Because this is my launcher activity. Now let me click on logcat. Let me capture the screen again. But now the look will be a little bit different. See here, it is asking me, allow the content provider demo to access your phone call log. Now guys, please look at this. Forget about the code. Forget about the source code and execution and all this. Just imagine if I grant this permission, that is allow, what happened? If you recapture here, I have just granted, right? I have just granted, and it says that Congress entry recorded. See, this message I have written. Sometimes what happens, people, hackers are not writing this kind of messages. They are just extracting the information without your permission. So guys, if you look at this, what I did in this code, that is in call log activity, if you look at this, I have generated the code that write the call log in my phone. Now, if you look at here in my phone, let me open my screen. In my screen, currently, if you see here, let me recapture. See, Ashish Joshi 711. If you go inside, let me recapture. Ashish Joshi SOMF case you had call log answered. It means I have not called him. He has called me, right? And I have answered for 10 minutes and 5 seconds. It means 605. It's not a 12 minute. It's a 10 minute, right? So computer never wrong. Human can be. So I misinterpreted the same, that it is not a 12 minute. It's a 10 minute. So here you can just see it's a 10 minute and 5 seconds, 29 October and 7/11. And if you look at this, current time is 29 October 6/21. So you can generate the future call log also. And this is very dangerous. And why it happens? Just because I have given the permission of call log. If you give the permission, user can do anything. And which permission I have? If you see here, I have the permission that is write call log. Not only write the call log, if you just write here dot, you will be able to see what you can write. You can generate the calendar, you can generate the contact, you can write the settings, you can write the external storage. Suppose, just imagine, if I have the permission to read external storage from your phone, I'm reading your images and I'm doing some changes into your image and I'm writing back to your phone. It's very dangerous, right? So you can say that people can do anything if you give them a permission. So what is the take home from here? The take home is don't give any unnecessary permission. I hope up to this everything is clear. It's okay? Yes, somebody has raised the question. Raise the hand. Chintan sir. Chintan sir, somebody has raised the question hand.
Yes, I have unmuted.
Okay, if you have any question.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, what do you mean by future call logs?
Future call log means if you just look at here, that this is my current phone, current time, you know very well, right? Current time, you know very well, current timing is 6:25, 6:23. And I have generated the call log that 29 October, 7:11. Right? So you can generate any call log. This is in your control once you have the permission. Right? Now, please look at this. Not only this, another dangerous thing that I can show you here. For example, I just want to change here the launcher. I will give you the solution also how to deal with this. Suppose if I put here launcher activity in a main activity. So now what is my main activity? If you look at this, my main activity having the permission of receive SMS as well as the send SMS, both. So if you see here, send SMS and receive SMS. So if my phone having the rights, I can read the SMS also, even I can send the SMS also from my applications without communicating with message application. So how we can do this? Let me run this application over here. Chintan sir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I'm just requesting you, sir, that when I say, please, yes, sir. Now please send me a message, sir. Chintan sir, you can write anything. Hi, hello, whatever.
Normal message, right? Not WhatsApp.
Normal, SMS.
Yes. 1 second.
Just to see here, Chintan sir has sent me the message hi, and I have received in my application. If I receive that application in my application, what it means? It means that your OTP is also not secure. If any application is reading the SMS from your phone, right? So if guys, we will take the question at last. If I give answer in between, it means that the less content will be covered, right? So I will definitely give you the answer. Don't worry. So 78, this is the number of Chintan sir and a high message received over here. See, what I want to tell you, I just want to tell you that here I have given the permission that is receive SMS and send SMS. If this permission is with anybody, they can extract my SMS, they can read my SMS anytime. And what they need to do, just simple, just imagine, I have given the permission, it means they are reading my SMS. They can directly transfer that particular SMS into their cloud and they can check anytime, right? So even if you delete from your phone, they will be able to trace it. They will be able to check it. So this is again a huge issue just because of permission. Now suppose if I show you here, see another message came. Hi Parag, why your Sahaj oil order has been received. It means what? See, this is the number. I just want to show you that this is we are not doing like that. I'm asking to Chintan sir that to write a high message. See, this is the message received from JMS, and this is again a spam, right? He is asking me that the invoice number is this and download all this. Why should I do this? If I have ordered it, then I will definitely download it. And if I have not ordered it, I will not definitely download the same. Now, what I'm trying to convince you over here, I'm just trying to convince you over here that if you have given the permission, if you have given the dangerous permission, people can do anything. I have generated the call log. I have taken the SMS. Even if you have given the location, if you have given the contact rights, they can change the contact. For example, we are storing the number like a sweet home, papa, mom, like that. So they can alter the number also, right? They can edit the contact and change the things. Microphone. Suppose if you have given the permission of microphone, it means that that particular application is continuously reading everything. See, I have shown you over here only one simple thing about the SMS. Not only this, suppose if I just want to check about the, for example, let me open here my mobile history. This is another example. Yes, please see. You will find your history over here and you can see the pages you visited or delete them from your history. It means no history found. Now, I have written another log here. That is the history about the Kaushalya Skill University. I just want to launch this. If I run this application, what happened? Install successful. Once my application is installed successful, I will just open over here about the history. And if I see here, let me check what happened. Yes, from Android manifest, instead of main activity, I just want to change, I just need to change it to that is browser log. Now, see, again, if you give the permission, they can do anything. That is what I'm trying to convince. And people say that, sir, we are using the latest phone, and in latest phone, all these things are available. Yes, I need to make it here true. And in latest phone, it never happens this kind of things. It happens. See, let me show you my screen, and you will be able to see that. Logcat screen. Let me check about the history. And if you see here, recapture the same. Now see here, it says 29 October Kaushalya Skill University.ac.in. This is the page I have visited. It means that my browser log is also not in my control. It means that call log is not in my control. It means that SMS is not in my control. If and only if I have given the permission to a non-application. So what is the take home from here? The take home is don't give any dangerous permission without if it is required. Sometimes if you trust the application, then and then you can give the permission. Otherwise, don't give the permission. So this is what's covered. Even I have given the practical demo of dangerous permission also. Now I want to moving towards the practical demonstration of Android debug bridge, that is ADB commands. But before that, if you have any questions, I want to cover it. Any questions, you can ask me. Chintan sir, if anybody having the question, you can unmute that.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Audible, sir?
Yes, it is audible.
Sir, how we would know that in which application we have given such kind of permissions?
Well,
And once we uninstall these applications, is that permissions continued?
yeah, there are so many options. Good question. If you revoke the permission, it will not be continued. For example, I can show you from where you can check this. Let me capture see, I'm using my original device, right? This is my original device, and I'm showing you and working on the original device only, right? So you will be able to understood very easily. Now I'm just moving towards the second screen, that is my here. Let me recapture. Yes. Now I just want to check WhatsApp. So just long click on WhatsApp, and you will get the so many options. Here you can click on this option, that is I over here. I hope it is visible to you. If you click on I, what happened? It will show you all the configurations. Now you can check here which permissions you have given to WhatsApp. So if you click over here on permission part, you will be able to see here that these are the permission given to WhatsApp. Which permission I have given them? that is contact, because if I don't give them contact permission, I will not be able to see that who has sent me the message. Music and audio, notification, phone, photos, these are the permissions I have given to them. Camera and microphone I have not given to WhatsApp. I have just tell to WhatsApp that ask every time. So what happened? They cannot access my camera anytime. They will be able. They have to ask me, do you want to allow WhatsApp to access the camera? If I say yes, yesterday I have given the consent at 8:36 when I called my wife, right, during the program FDP. Microphone, last access yesterday 8:35. If I'm sending the message or if I'm communicating via WhatsApp, then and then I need to give. And which permission I have not given to WhatsApp in any case, that is call log, location, nearby device, and SMS. You can do this for every applications, right? Not only this, you can also go to your settings and you can manage the permission. In settings, you can write about the permission and you will be able to see here permission manager. If you click on permission manager, you will be able to see your dashboard and permission manager. You can control the application access to your data. The second thing here, that is permission manager. If you click on permission manager, you will be able to see that which application has the calendar rights, which application has the call log rights, which application has the camera rights, which application has the contact rights, and everything you can get here. Always believe me that please don't install the application from unknown sources. I have shown everything from my phone. I have not installed any game in my phone. If you have closely look at my phone, then I'm not installing any game in my phone. If my child want to access my phone, I'm just instructing him that I have the old phone that is factory reset, install the game in that particular phone and enjoy. And that phone is without SIM card, right? Any question? Any more questions, sir?
Yes, sir. Virendra ji, you can unmute. Virendra ji.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, Virendra ji.
Sir, actually, I want to just know that if this software we have installed, like this JADX that you have told, na, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
If we have installed and just map that mobile phone with this software, now every time it will ask for the permission, or one time is sufficient for so long? So
see, JADX is the tool which is used to extract the source code, right? And I have used the Android Studio to write the code. So for the development purpose, I have used the Android Studio. If you are a very good developer, you will be definitely able to understood my source code also. But if you are not a good developer, don't worry, right? I'm just showing you. See, don't take much interest into Android development if you don't know Java and all this. But why I'm using this and showing you? Because practically you will be able to believe me that in original phone it happens. Even if my version is latest, I have shown you here that it's a latest version, Android 15 vanilla ice cream, then also it is possible. So that's why I have used the Android Studio. Currently I have used only 2 tools, right? Few more tools I will use. Another 2 that I will use, that is Genymotion, and as well as I will use the ADB, that is Android debug breach. That is my next topic, right? And I will show you the list of another tools also for the mobile security.
Right, sir. So means this Android Studio, if we are giving permission one time, so it will have that permission so long that we don't disconnect that particular device from Android Studio. This is what you are saying.
Android Studio is not asking the permission. Permission actually I am granting from my phone. This is my phone, and I'm accessing my phone through Android Studio, because I cannot show you phone here in my camera, right? So how will you able to see my screen over here? So to display my screen, I'm accessing it from Android Studio and showing you that this is my phone. Currently it is off. You can see here in your screen right?
Mhm.
Suppose if I press the light here, 638, if you recapture it, same screen that will be mirrored over here.
Acha, right.
Is it
So once
clear?
once it is mapped, then it will be there only.
Yeah, so what
Okay.
I'm doing, I cannot show you everyone that this is my phone. Just look at this. I created the future entry. I have extracted the SMS and all this. So what I did, I just shared my phone screen with you through Android Studio. So you can understood that and you can trust me that yes, sir has created the record, right? Okay, may I go ahead?
Yes, sir. There is two more questions.
Okay, if it is related to this, we can cover. Otherwise, we can take it in a last.
Okay, sir. Then please continue. All the questions will take in the last.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So this is the first part of my presentation, that is accessing the dangerous permission. Now I'm showing you wonderful connection between my Android phone and my command prompt. Just to look at this and why I'm showing this to you. Suppose if you have received an application that is PM Kisan Vikas Yojana, for example, or much popular application was that is RTO Chalan. So somebody asks you that install this particular application on your phone. So don't install the application directly in your phone from any unknown sources. Before installing, you can just test, where you can taste over here in Genymotion. So this is my Genymotion. Genymotion is the tool. If you see here in Genymotion, you can take your any virtual phone over here. For example, if you see here that you can take Motorola phone, Samsung, Google Nexus, Pixel, Galaxy, Pixel 3, Google Pixel XL, and still I'm using the trial version. If I'm upgrading to Pro, I will be able to see so many different versions of the phone. Now this is my phone and I want to install over here an application, and that application I want to install, that is for example ClickBudge, and I want to check that what is the score between the India and Australia. I know that the match is abandoned, right, due to rain, but I just want to see this. So what you can do, you need an APK file of this. So I already have the APK file over here in my this folder, that is C drive users Parag desktop, ATAL FDP software and APK, and here Diva beta APK is there, creekbuds.apk is available. So I just want to install this application over here. Please see carefully, guys. You will be able to understood how you can handle this. So very simple. If you want to install any application over here, one way is directly drag and drop. But if you want to use using ADB, you can write here ADB and devices. So it will show you that there are two devices currently connected with my computer. One is my phone that I have already shown you, that is Vivo phone that is already attached over here. And another one, that is my Genymotion device. So I just want to connect to this particular device. Either I need to disconnect my phone. So let me disconnect my phone, that is original phone. If I just try to disconnect the same, I will be able to see that only one device is connected over here, and that is Genymotion. Now, I want to install over here in this particular phone. How I can do this? You can write ADB install and you can provide the path. After path, you just need to mention which application you want to install. So it's apk and creekbuzz.apk. If I just press enter over here, it is performing the streamed install. Definitely the internet is required to install the same, because without internet you will not be able to install the application. Once it is installed successfully, you will get the message over here, that success, right? Once you get the success, you will be able to see here the ClickBudge is installed. If I click over here ClickBudge, see this my phone is virtual, this is not my original phone. My original phone is disconnected now. This is my original phone is with me, right? This is not my original phone, this is my virtual phone. And you can just see here, Then India, Australia, 97-1, 9.4, no result due to rain. So match was cancelled. It means that if you want to install any application over here, just install in a virtual phone first. This is first requirement, that don't install any application directly into your phone if it is not available in a Google Play, right? If you want to install it, just test it first in your phone, for example, that is in virtual phone. Now I want to do what? I want to show you a few commands related to ADB. So what ADB is doing, if you look at here, you will be definitely able to, you want that what is ADB. So ADB is an Android debug bridge. It's a versatile command line tool which connect your computer, that is my computer is my Windows, this command prompt want to connect with this particular phone, right? So there are two different OS. If you know very well that this is command prompt, I'm running my PPT from Windows, and this is my Android phone, background is Linux, and I want to communicate to my Linux phone that is virtual through my command prompt from Windows. That's why you need a bridge to connect this two, and that is the reason why ADB is used. ADB is a versatile command line tool that communicate with your device. The ADB command facilitate the variety of device actions such as install. So I have already told you how to install. You can debug the applications. You can also provide the access to Unix shell that you can use to run a variety of command on a device. Client will send the command. So all this I will show you practically about the ADB. So I already told you ADB devices. There are three different varieties: offline, no device, and device with IP address. Suppose there are two ADB, two devices available. Earlier it was happened to me because I have connected my Vivo phone as well as my Genymotion phone was also available there. So I want to open any particular device, so I can just pass here. If you look at this, I'm getting the IP address over here. So I can just connect that ADB-S. You can provide the IP with port and cell, and you will be able to connect the same. But if you have only one device, currently I have only one device, right? So I can directly write the ADB cell, and I will be able to access all the files within my phone. Now, how to install it? So I already told you that ADB install and path, you will be able to install the application. Same way, if you want to pull the files from your phone, you can use the ADB pull, and you can extract the pictures from your phone to Windows. And if you want to push, you can write ADB push, and you can insert the pictures. This is again a dangerous. Why? Because anybody can insert the image if they have the rights of your phone. Now let me show you practical demonstration of pen testing. Yes, Chintan sir?
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dear participant, attendance link is shared with you in the chat box.
Done, sir?
Yes, please continue, sir. Yeah.
Thank you. So now my next demonstration is practical demonstration of, that is pen testing of Android insecure application. I will show you how you can pen test the Android insecure application. So for that, I have already downloaded one application file over here, and that is divabeta.apk. So you just need to write here ADB install and your path. That path is this particular path, and divabeta.apk. I'm just copying this path, I'm pasting over here, and if I write enter over here, the application will be installed. I will not install this application in my original phone. I will install first in my virtual device. If I install in virtual device, I will be able to see that what are the problems with this applications, right? So if you want to look at any problems in this application, how to resolve this? Very simple. If you see here, see, I want to check about this is my application, and I want to check that insecure logging. Now, what is insecure logging? Somebody from you, if they know about the coding, right? So you can extract the code of this application. Why I'm showing this to you? Because if you have received any application and you want to check that I want to install this application, should I need to install or not, right? So first install that application on virtual phone, test it. If you test it properly, if you find that there is no issue in that particular application, then you can go ahead by installing the same application in your original device. So suppose I want to click on insecure logging over here. If I click on insecure logging, it is asking me that enter your credit card number. So should I need to provide credit card number directly without any trust? No. But if you provide the same, how we can access it? So guys, you just need to go to JADX tool that I show you earlier. If you see here, you can open your manifest file. Definitely in JADX, you need to open the Diva beta. Let me close all the files here. If you click on manifest, here you will be able to see that which is the launcher activity. The launcher activity, that is your activity which is here. You will be able to see that is main activity. So main activity is my launcher activity. So where is main activity? Here main activity is available. Now in main activity, you will be able to see that there are so many buttons. If you click on button number 1, then log activity will be opened. Now just open the log activity.class. So it is available here, log activity. If you click on log activity will be opened here. Now here in log activity, you will be able to see that it is asking you for enter the credit card number, and whenever you enter any credit card number, it is giving you a message that error is occurred, right? Toast, an error is occurred. Whatever you pass, it will always give you the error. So what happened? You will pass different your credit card number. And another issue with this code is they are writing the log with Diva log. If you are writing this kind of log, it means that anybody who has the control of your phone, they can access the log. So how they can access the log? Let me show you practically. How they can access the log? Let me show you practically. For example, if I pass here the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. And if I press checkout, I just want to check. See, it says me an error. That error occurred, please try again later. So what I will do, I will change my correct number and I will pass again, and I will check. But again, it says an error. Now, somebody outsider is watching your activity and they want to extract your credit card number. So how they can access? Let me show you. You can write here ADB cell, or you can write ADB and logcat. If you write cell, you can open the logcat inside the cell also. If I write ADB logcat, what happens? See, the total logcat is available with me over here. Now I just want to look at this, that where is the Diva log? Is there any Diva log is available over here? For example, let me open the screen correctly. If you see here, you will be able to see here. See, I hope you are watching my screen, right? Just raise the hand if you are watching my screen. Good. So if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. See, check out. E-Diva log, error while processing the transaction with credit card. The same message the person has written inside the code. This is the code, that error while processing the transaction with the credit card. It means that this application, the first activity, that is not secure. So it is saying that find out what is being logged and where and how. So I show you that it is available inside the logcat. Now somebody tell me that, sir, I want the password of this. For example, the second issue, that is a hard coding issue. So if I provide the password over here, for example, I'm writing Parag. and let me write access. It says access denied, see you in the hell. It means password is not correct. Now I want to enter the correct password. So this is again, what if we are a teacher, how many of you are Android teacher? Anybody from here teaching the Android like me? I'm teaching the Android to student. Anybody over here? Okay. So guys, please see here. I just want to pass here. If I click on access, it says access denied, see you in the hell. I want the correct password. So first you need to go to your main activity, this one. In main activity, what if your button number 2 is clicked? If button number 2 is clicked, it is opening the hard code activity. In hard code activity, I'm checking that if vendor secret key is the password, if vendor secret key is the password, then put the message that is access granted, see you on the other side. And if it is wrong, it should be the message that access denied, see you in the hell. So just click here. It says access granted, see you on the other side. It means it's a correct. So don't write the password that is hard coded. Here, what is the mistake of the developer? He has written the hard coded string in a double quote. Many of the teachers are, whenever they are teaching the Android to the students, they are doing this kind of mistake, that they are hard coded. They are writing the username and password and all this, and they are checking the same. So this is again a wrong practice. So this is the second vulnerability of this particular application. Let me show you third one. If you are an Android teacher, then you know that SAD preferences. So insecure data storage. For example, I'm writing here that is Dr. Chintan and the password is ATAL FDP. And I'm saving it. It says that third-party credentials saved successfully. Now the question is, I want to retrieve this Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP password. How we can retrieve this? So we need to look into the code. See, whatever I'm showing you, that people are asking as a capture the flag CTF event. They are asking this. So in main activity, just you need to go to button number 3. That is insecure data storage 1 activity. So it means this. If you click here, what I'm using SAD preference. If you are using SAD preference, it means that the location is fixed. One thing. Second thing is the name of the package. If you see here, jakhar.asim.diva is the name of the package of this application. Why I am showing this to you? Because to extract this, you need to again use ADB. So let me use the ADB. For example, I'm writing here ADB and you can write cell. You can write ls. There are so many folders available. You can go to data. Now, if you write ls, there are all the applications package will be available over here. So which is the package that matches with my current code? That is jakhar.asim.diva. So if you see here, the package is jakhar.asim.diva. So you can write here cd jakhar.asim.diva. If you write ls, there are few folders available over here. Now, I have stored the value inside the SAD preferences. So I just need to write here SAD prefs. Now just look at this. There is one XML file is created over here. That is jakhar.asim.diva preferences.xml. If I write here cat and I want to retrieve this, that is jakhar.asim.diva underscore preferences.xml. If I write here, I will be able to see here whatever the data I have passed here, Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP, it is available here. See, ATAL FDP is the password and Dr. Chintan is the user. I hope you people are able to understand what I'm trying to teach you. See, if you know that SAD preference, if you save the SAD preference, if I have access of your phone, I can access the SAD preference. So don't store any password and all this inside the SAD preference. If you store it, anybody can retrieve it, right? So again, find out where the credentials are stored and find out the vulnerability, right? So don't store your credential inside the shared preference. If you do so, definitely that can be readable by anybody. Now another one, for example, some people say that, sir, I'm not storing the data inside the shared preference, but I'm storing inside the SQLite. Let me show you the miracle again. So suppose I'm inserting here the value that is Professor Dr. Manish Gupta, right? And the password is director. Now I'm saving this. If you see here, it says third-party credential saved successfully. Now I want to retrieve this where it is stored. So first you need to look into the code. So let me open the code. If button number 4, it's insecure data storage activity number 2. If you see here, you can see here, I'm creating the database that is IDS2. So open or create the database. The database name is IDS2, in which there is a table. The name of the table is my user. So two things I have retrieved over here. One is IDS, that is table, and the second thing, that is the IDS2, that is the database, and my user, that is the name of the table. If I have this information, then rest is the history. How? Let me show you. You can just write here ADB cell CD data and name of the package, you know very well. Let me write ls. You will be able to see here the list of the databases. If I write here CD databases, I will be able to see here the list of all the database. But if you look at here IDS2, it is matching with my code, right? This is the IDS2. So what I need to do, simple, I just need to switch to this particular database, but not CD. I just need to write SQLite 3 and the name of the database, that is IDS2. So SQLite will be open. And if I write here dot tables, it will give me the list of all the tables. Now name of the table, that is my user, is matching over here. Now I can write select star from my user. If I write select star from my user, I will be able to see here, and whatever I have passed over here, that is Professor Dr. Manish Gupta, and director is the password, it is matching over here. If you look at this, I have retrieved from command prompt. That is, I have entered into Android application and I have retrieved it from the command prompt. Why I am showing this to you? Just because if you install any application from any unknown sources, they can get any information. So don't install any application from any unknown sources. Sometimes people are targeting WhatsApp. They are circulating the application via WhatsApp. Don't install any application from WhatsApp. Because if you install from WhatsApp, it means that it is not available in a Google Play. There is no Google Play protection available, and that application is vulnerable. Now, if you install it, whatever you do, people can access like this. I'm showing you practically that using ADB, I can extract the information. Now, there are generally OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities are there. I'm talking about the fifth vulnerability, that is insecure data storage part 3. Now, so where I can store the data, I cannot store the data in a shared preference, I cannot store the data in a SQLite. So where I can store the data? So I'm writing here that let me write here Dr. Dikshan, and the password is Sah. Now I'm writing save. Third-party credential saved successfully. Now I want to check where this data is stored. So guys, if you look at this, the insecure data storage activity 3 is available here. Now, people has changed the way. Now, person is not storing the data in a SQLite. Person is not storing a data in a shared preference, but person is storing a data in a file. So how to extract the data from the file? So it means that this data is available inside the file, and having the uinfo is the name of the file, and maybe the extension will be TMP. So let's see where it is available. So I'm writing here. ADB, and you can write cell. CD, you can write data, and name of the package. That is jakhar.asim.diva. Now you will be able to see here, the file is directly available over here, right? That is uinfo. So you can just write here cat uinfo. You can press tab, and if you see here the message, that is Dr. Diksan Sa, and the same message I have passed over here. So I have find it out the another vulnerability that people can store the data inside the file also, right? So whenever you get any application, just test it carefully, that install it in a virtual device, just to check where they are storing the data. If you feel that this is a safe, but if it is not available in a Google Play, don't install. If it is not required, still if it is required, don't give any permissions, and never do any financial transaction. That is what the take home from this particular thing. Now, sixth approach, that is fourth insecure data storage part. Now I'm storing the data here. For example, I'm writing that is Dixit, and the password is Dudat. Now I'm writing save, but it gives me an error. File error occurred. Why? Because this my application does not have the storage, right? So I want to give the storage, because maybe a chance the people want to store the data in an external storage, right? So I just want to access the external storage. You can just long click on this Diva application, and you can get the app info. Inside the app info, the same thing that you are doing in an original device, that you can do in a your virtual device. You can click on permission, and you can give the permission of storage. Now, once you give the permission of storage, now you will be able to click on Diva again. Now just click on Dixit and save. Now it is saying me third-party credential saved successfully. It means that the data is saved successfully. Third-party credential is saved successfully, but where it is stored? So again, you need to look at the code. That is insecure data storage 4. Now the people has changed the plan. No data on SQLite, no data on set preference, no data on file, but the data again definitely on file, because it's a file writer, but the data should be in an external storage. If you see here, the data is available inside the external storage. So how to access the external storage and having the .uinfo.txt file, right? So I just want to check. Let's see. I want to retrieve the data of Dixit, right? First, I have inserted the record of Chintan. Then I have inserted the record of Professor Gupta. Then I have inserted the record of Dr. Dikshan. Now I'm writing the data of Mr. Dixit. So guys, please look at this. You just need to do what? Let me reconnect the ADB cell. I'm writing here ls. So many folders available. You can just go to storage. If you go to storage, there is a one folder emulated available. You can just change to the directory emulated. Now 0 folder is available. You can go to 0. You can see here ls. The file is not available, but the person has written the file inside the storage only. So where is the data? So now the data is in a hidden format. So you can write ls-al. If you write -al, it will retrieve the hidden file also. And there is a hidden file name is .uinfo.txt. Now you can write cat .uinfo.txt, and you will be able to see here that Dixit Dudat record is retrieved. So this is the another way to retrieve the insecure data. Ultimately, our target was what? Find out where the credentials are being stored. Excuse me. Find out where the credentials are being stored and the vulnerability in the code. So where is the vulnerability in our code? Vulnerability in our code is the data was stored inside the file, right? And that is uinfo.txt, and I have retrieved the same. So this is my insecure storage part 4. Before I moving to the input validation issues part 1, I just want to recall the yesterday's question of Amit Haryani ji. Amit Haryani, are you here? If yes, just raise the hand. Okay. I think somebody has raised the hand. Chintan sir, somebody has raised the hand.
1 second, sir. Devansh Parikh has raised. Yes, Devansh ji.
सर आपने वो कोई ऐसा बोला था, मैसेज में भी लिखा था कि लाइक एस्केलेटेड इंजेक्शन के बारे में आप बताएंगे कुछ देर में.
Great, great. Thank you very much. So that is what I want to recall, because input validation issues part 1 is a part of SQL injection. See, many people discuss about the SQL injection. Many people discuss about the issues, as well as they are discussing about the prevention also. Let me discuss the prevention and as well as discuss about what SQL injection is. So very simple, just look at this. Within 5 minutes, I will cover the SQL injection. Please look at this. I hope you people are able to see my screen. I'm writing here, this is my CSS, dear Parag. My password is not my password. Set line size 200, page size 30. Right, clear the screen. Guys, please look at this. I'm writing one query. I want to retrieve the number, name, and job and salary of the employee whose number is M% employee number. So it is asking from the user that enter the number, but I don't know the number. I'm writing 99. It says no record found. Now, even if I'm passing 99, I want to retrieve all the record. How we can do this? So you can just write 99 and then you can write or you can write A equal to A. Now A equal to A is a true condition. Here you can write anything that both are equal. Some people write 1 equal 1. This is also correct. Some people write, for example, P equal P. This is also correct. P equal P is good. 99 number is not available, but if I pass P equal P, just look at this. I'm getting the record of all 15 people. Now, this is what SQL injection is. That I have passed these things. Now, how to prevent it? Your question was how to prevent the SQL injection. Actually, SQL injection can be happen if and only if you have not used the facility of input validation. So you just need to look at here. Don't allow the user to enter in a username and password. Don't allow the single quote. Don't allow the equal. Don't allow the dash, because what happened in Oracle? In Oracle, dash is a comment. If you write, for example, if you take another MySQL, you can write has here. Has is used for the comment in a Python. Sometimes people are using // that is also a comment, right? In SQL Server, you can write //. So every different language having the different technique of commenting. So people can do what? They can pass the value. For example, they can pass like this, or 1 equal 1. This is the another thing. Second, they can write, they can provide the value, for example, 99, and then they can provide like this dash. It means the rest data will be commenting. So this is what SQL injection. But how to prevent it? There are 3 ways. One, provide the input validation. This is the majorly used thing, that don't allow the equal symbol, don't allow the dash symbol, don't allow the single quote, double quote. Your problem will be resolved. Second, use parameterized query, not directly bind the query. In earlier versions, we were writing the query directly inside the code. At that time, it happens. But if you write parameterized procedure, or if you write parameterized functions, your problem will be resolved. Third, whenever you pass the data, definitely Naveen sir has replied correctly yesterday that you can use audit, right? You can check for your code, check the code regular interval, and you can check for your code that the data is stored inside your it means that what kind of data available in your table. So is it really necessary to provide the single quote, double quote, and all this, and continuously check for this kind of input validation also. So this input validation is available over here. Our next target is, that is main activity. If I look at here in main activity, that is button number SQL injection activity, button number 7. If I double click here, see, these are the data available inside the table, that the username is admin and password is 123. Username is Diva, password is this, John. So if you click over here on SQL injection part 1, it is asking me enter username to search. I'm writing here admin. If I pass here admin, what happened? It says admin password is this and credit card number is this. So guys, I don't want to pass anything. I don't know admin. I know Parag. If I write Parag, it says user Parag not found. Even if I pass Parag, I want to extract the same. So same technique that I told you. What you need to do, Parag, then close the single quote. If you close the single quote, see what they are doing. They are writing the query here. See, this is the direct binding of query. If you are not direct binding the query and if you are using the parameterized cursor, your problem will be resolved. So here vulnerability is they are using the cursor with row query. Instead of row query, use the cursor procedure, either use function or you can use that is parameterized query. Your problem will be resolved. Now, what I did here, single quote and whatever the value is passed. So what I'm doing here, Parag, I know that Parag record is not available. If I pass Parag only, the record will not be available here. But if I write here, Parag, close the single quote, and now I'm writing here or, and I'm passing here A equal A. Now last single quote I will not pass. It means the last single quote will be the single quote that was and over here inside the query and over here inside the query. So if you click here search, what happens? See, I'm getting all the data. If you click search, user admin password 123 credit and Diva John password, all the data I can access over here the same way I did over here. If you see, it's all about a passing an input. For example, if you write here 99, 99 is not the number available, but if I pass 99 or 1 equal 1, it's a true condition. I can access all the record of employees, right? So you will be able to see the password of all the people. This is what the SQL injection is. I hope my answer is much clear to you. Amit ji. Okay. Now I'm moving forward over here. That what is the input validation issues part 2? I'm covering up to input validation issues, access control that we can take it later on. And definitely I will show you some tools about the mobile security framework and all this. I need to wind up within the 10 minutes. Time is running very fast. Yes, guys, you can write here https://www.google.com. If you write here, see, is it the Google is opening over here? Yes. So it means that my phone is using the web view, right? So what is the issue over here? Try accessing any sensitive information apart from web URL. So this is the web URL. Apart from web URL, I need to access the sensitive information. So what is the issue in this? Just go to your
second,
main
sir.
activity, and inside the main activity, where is the button? That is input validation to URL scheme activity. Here the person has used the web view. If you are using web view, it means it's a vulnerable. How? Let me show you. You can write here file :/ etc/host. If it gives me localhost, it means that I can access any URL. Let me show you how. I can write here data, then jakhar.asim.diva. This was the name of the package. Sad preference was the folder, and the name of the file was preferences.xml, if I'm not wrong, right? Otherwise, we need to look at that. What we need to do? Let's see. This is my SQL window. This is, yes, this is the path. Let me write here ADB cell cd data jakhar.asim.diva. I'm typing. It is not like that. I'm speaking and it is typing. ls, you can just go to cd sad prefs. Yes, name of the file was jakhar.asim.diva preferences.xml. So what I need to write here, name of the file was sad prefs. Inside that, again the name of the package, jakhar.asim.diva underscore preferences.xml. If you click on view, if it give me the username and password that I have stored earlier, it means that it is vulnerable. Let's see. preferences.xml. It's correct. asim.diva underscore preferences. Yes, it's correct. Sad prefs. Yes, I forgot S here. See. So it is showing me the username and password that I have entered here, that was Dr. Chintan, right? Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP. If you see here, see ATAL FDP and Dr. Chintan. It means what? It means that I can access any URL from here, access any sensitive information apart from web URL. Definitely you can access the web URL using web view. People are doing what? People are writing web view. Just see what happened. Somebody from you is already an Android teacher. They know very well. If you implement the web view, it's very easy, right? Everything. You can even enable the JavaScript and everything. And you have the control of internet and all this. You can open any website using the web view. But there is a problem with the web view. That is what? Not only web URL, but you can access the few different sensitive URL also. So don't use this kind of, or don't develop the application this kind of with input validation. There are two ways over here. One, don't develop the application with vulnerability, as well as one more thing, that never create the application, as well as never install the application with this kind of vulnerability. So whenever you install the application, before that, use the Genymotion. Inside the Genymotion, install your application, whatever you wish to install, extract the code, and then you will be able to extract the source code, and then you will be able to test the vulnerability. Not only this, I will suggest you that you can, I will finish within 5 to 7 minutes. I just want to discuss here, this is my presentation. Guys, I have covered insecure logging, hard coding issues, insecure data storage issues. There are 4 issues. Input validation issues. There are two validation issues I have covered. One is that is related to the SQL injection. Another that is related to the that is a web view. Access control is also a part of this that we can cover later on. If time permits, I can take another session also. But do's and don'ts for mobile safety: that turn off the Bluetooth if it is not required. Don't jailbreak or root your original phone. It means that if you want to do any research, so don't jailbreak or root your current device, but use the old phone and do the jailbreak or root. Root is belong to Android and jailbreak is related to the iOS. Don't use the public Wi-Fi. If necessary, then use it with caution. Why? Because in public Wi-Fi, they have the full control of your device. So if you are going to railway station, if you are going to, for example, airport, don't use the public Wi-Fi without any trust. Don't give dangerous permission. I have given you the demonstration also, that if you give the dangerous permission, what can happen? You can generate the call log, they can access your SMS, they can generate the browser history. Not only this, they can generate the photos also, and they can read the photos also. Suppose if you have installed the application for beautify your face and beautify your images. So what they are doing, they are just reading the image from your phone. They are doing some beautification and writing the same back to your phone. If you observe my phone, this kind of application I have not installed in my phone. So definitely we require this kind of application. So for that, use the different phone. It means if you have any old phone, don't sell that particular phone. Just format the phone, factory reset the phone, and use that particular phone. You can use this kind of application inside that particular phone only. So they have the limited features. Don't install the unknown mobile application. Unknown means don't install from any other source. Install only from the Google Play product. Play product will definitely protect your data. But if you install the application from unknown sources, if you observe that RTO Chalan, this application is circulated via WhatsApp. PM Kishan Vikas Yojana circulated via WhatsApp and Telegram. Wedding application, that is again circulated via WhatsApp and Telegram. So Google Play is not sharing this kind of application. So don't install any unknown application. Install only from the trustable sources. Install only from the Google Play. And these are the green symbols that you need to set. Set the remote locket wipe. Turn off the GPS location when not used. Update OS regularly. Backup your data. Download the anti-malware. And these are the safety precautions. Whenever you are installing any banking application in your phone, don't, please, whenever you are installing any banking application in your phone, don't install any other applications like games and all this. If it is a free, maybe a chance they are harmful, because nothing is free in this world. This is the simple Android architecture that we can discuss later on. These are the security checklist. Yes, I just want to tell you that mobile security framework is there to identify the vulnerabilities of the applications. So you can just go to, there are two different ways. Either you can run online and or you can run in your computer also. mobsf.live is the URL. Just to note down if it is required. mobsf.live is the URL in which you can upload any application. They will give you the scorecard. You can upload the application and they will give you the scorecard. You will be able to identify if you upload any application over here. They will give you the scorecard that this application is harmful or not. But don't upload this on live portal. I suggest use your computer, install it properly and execute the same. For example, let me write here. I'm writing here CD mobile security framework. Mobile security framework. If I'm writing here CLS, let me write here run.bat. I'm passing here 127.0.0.1 column 8001, for example. I'm running the MobiSub here, and I will write here locally, right? If you see here, if I write locally over here, see, this is mobile security framework version 4.4. I can pass here. By default password is MobiSub. Username and password both are MobiSub. This is mobile security framework. So both are same. If you see here, both are same, but the difference is what? Here this is online, so they will not permit you dynamic analyzer, but this is locally, they will permit you dynamic analysis also. Not only this, this is online just because of, sorry, this is online, but this is offline. So what happened? You can disconnect your internet, your application will not be circulated anywhere else. But this is not, there is no guarantee over here that can be circulated to anybody, right? So don't use online MobiSub.live only. Use install in your computer, but for temporary purpose, you can use MobiSub.live. You can upload the application over here. For example, if I'm uploading here desktop.
Parag sir, sorry to interfere. Your time is completing very soon.
Okay, thank you. Let me upload and let me conclude. If you write here divabeta.apk, what it says, see, it will give me the scorecard. Yes. So if anybody having the questions, sir, we can cover.
Yeah, that is a great. So question is by, I think, sorry, Devansh, you can unmute, you can raise the hand once again, Devansh. Okay, K. Shah, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir. So first
Yes.
of all, it was seriously amazing session.
Thank you.
Like 1.5 કલાક સુધી ઉઠવાનું મન ના થાય, આંખ બંધ ના થાય. It was amazing session.
Thank you very much.
Now I would like to ask the question. When you were discussing about the WhatsApp permission thing, that how to check. So I was checking it simultaneously in my phone as well. So all the permissions are already given. My question, I have two questions. The first question is, actually a few months back, I came to know about the two cases in our organization. Ki somebody hacked the WhatsApp. So how does it possible? Means how we can prevent our application कि कोई ऐसे hack ना करे WhatsApp directly.
See, anything if you want to protect, just you need to look at that the permission you are giving to any your phone. See, there are so many ways. For example, if you are using WhatsApp web, right? So in WhatsApp web, somebody is passing you, for example, zip file. If you download that particular zip file and if you extract it, there is a maybe a chance they have given one LNK file that is hidden, and that LNK having the remote control. So that is directly connected with the command and control center, and they can access and watch everything whatever you are doing in your phone. So whenever you download anything, just check it. Are you downloading the thing from the trustable sources or not? Because or the best way is, don't give any other permission. Install the application from only known sources, and don't download any other file, or don't click anywhere without checking. Definitely you are secure.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Parag sir. Next, Devansh Parikh, you can unmute. Devansh.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please.
Such a great session conducted by sir. Parag sir, my question is that you are showing the demo of the like SQL injection, right? So is there any possibility to like anyone would be plugging the some keylogger in my Google keyboard or any other keyboards? If we are using the keyboard facility, right? Like a modified keyboard or maybe other keyboard applications. So is there any chance that some application or some keyboard application or interface would be taken as my input as from the keylogger?
So to avoid the keylogger, I have a very simple answer. Please look at my screen. Suppose somebody is reading my keylogger, right? And I want to pass a password over here inside my Chrome, for example, right? I'm passing a password over here, for example, here I'm passing a password, right? Now what you need to do, I suggest pass some character here, then write actual password of 2 character, then write another character here, then write another character here, then write few character here. Even if keylogger was installed, they will not be able to extract your actual password, because you did what? You are just switching from one tab to another tab and you are passing the different characters.
पर सर अगर लाइक जैसे कि बैंकिंग एप्लीकेशन होती है तो उसमें भी हमें लॉगिन करने के टाइम पे वो वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड प्रोवाइड करते हैं
नहीं, वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड में भी पिक्सल टू पिक्सल एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। मैंने जो आपको टेक्निक बताई वही बेस्ट है। वर्चुअल में भी पिक्सल टू पिक्सल आपका माउस का क्लिक कहाँ पे हुआ उसको मेजर करके हम ले सकते हैं कि आपने ये 10 जगह पे क्लिक किया था और ये जो 10 जगह है वो 10 जगह पे यही कैरेक्टर होता है कीबोर्ड में। हाँ, वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड रैंडम होना चाहिए। अगर वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड रैंडम है तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगा।
Okay, thank you, Parag sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
There are 2 more questions, but next expert has joined, so quickly we'll finish the questions. OnePlus CPH, you can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible.
First of all, it was nice session from you, sir.
Thank
And
you.
I just want to ask whether by any chance we can prevent tools like SQL Map, because through SQL Map we can directly access the database of some website, and we can just directly access the full data of that website. So it is directly attacking on the database. So is there any way that we can prevent the tools like that? Or and second thing I want to ask, if we develop some application, is there any way that we can check whether it is vulnerable or not? Means there are some tools available for that we can check.
See, there are so many tools available, but I have told you manually first, right? This is the first
Yes.
version of the
Yes.
lecture of mobile
Yes,
security.
sir. Yes. That way I know, sir. Prepared set using prepared statements as well, stored procedures we can use that.
Yeah.
But whether there are, if suppose if I develop some tool to prevent SQL injection, so is there any resource which I can use for testing?
See, there are so many tools, online tools, vulnerability assessment tools are available. But I suggest if you use a procedure with parameterized, nobody can do this. Because when I was DBA in 2008, at that time, this SQL injection was much popular. And that time, I know very well that in our organization, we have implemented the procedure in SQL Server. Nobody can crack it. Why? Because we were taking through parameters. If you pass anything, the curly braces, parenthesis is required to be closed, and parenthesis is not allowed in an input. So your problem is resolved. Right?
Okay, thank you, Parag sir.
Okay.
Now only one question we'll take, that was by Imran Modi. So Imran ji, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, Imran ji.
Imran ji, you can ask your question. Any other participant, if you have questions, you can write an email to Parag sir. He has given his email here. So definitely you'll get a proper response over there.
And even I am available in
all the days. All the days, yes.
In every session, I am available. So if any speaker is joining late, I will definitely give you the answer.
Yes, definitely, sir. Yeah. Imran ji, are you there? Okay, Parag sir, thank you for your session. And now next speaker is already joined with us, Pratik Bagrecha ji. Okay. So,
okay, thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. All of you are requested to start your cameras. Once again, I want to take a screenshot, and after that we can continue the next session. All the members are requested to start the cameras. Okay, thank you so much. So, our next speaker is there. Pratik sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, Chintan sir, I am.
Yeah, one second.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
I think we need to stop screen sharing for the parts.
1 second. Yeah, you are visible. Parag sir has, I think, stopped sharing.
One participant has
Yes, I stopped the sharing.
1 second. Kinjal has shared the screen. Yeah, okay, done. Yeah, you can check. Can you share the screen once again, Pratik ji?
I have not started my screen sharing yet.
Yeah, just check. You can check.
That's sure.
It is showing the option. Yeah, thank you. You can stop and I will share your video first and then you can start. Okay. So, dear participants, thank you for your engagement. One announcement I would like to do that once the attendance sheet is locked, please do not send the messages to us. It is not possible that we will start the attendance later on. If it is missed due to any technical reason or any error, we will not able to help. Okay, once again, I am saying the same thing. So, welcome, Pratik sir. I would like to introduce the Pratik Bagrecha ji. Mr. Pratik Bagrecha is a technology innovator and AI-driven solution architect with over a decade of experience in the IT development, digital infrastructure, solution, and intelligent business automation systems. He is the CEO and founder of VThink Solutions, a company known for delivering the smart, scalable, and future-ready digital platforms across the India and abroad. Over the years, he has led impactful projects in website development, software modernization, product strategy, and AI-based workflow automation, enabling the organizations to adopt the technology seamlessly and efficiently. He is also actively associated with the key business and leadership networks like IT head Jito Surat, pride member of the Junior Chamber International, broadcasting tech support at SGCCI, committee member CKPCT. Pratik has also built and launched the several digital products like allauction.in, events.ai.in, and my app stores. He is highly recognized for his practical implementation of AI-driven automation using Anatane and conventional AI systems. Some notable works are email and communication automation, AI-based smart chatbot, end-to-end service workflow, and automation using the WhatsApp, SMS, email, and voice integrated in Anatane. These systems basically showcase the hands-on execution of automation strategies that reduce the human workload and minimize the delays and create the scalable digital operations. He also deployed the believing in the bridging the technology with real world usability like AI adoption, cyber awareness and preparation, digital transformation, scalable business and automation. And his communication style makes complex technology simple, relatable, and extendable, which is the why his session is appreciated across the government department. He has delivered sessions in many different reputed venues. So thank you, Pratik sir, for joining us. Now let us show a demo of his development and let us welcome him by his demo also.
Thank you, Chintan sir, for the
Yeah. So my screen is visible? Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Am I audible? Video is audible to all of you?
I am Vera, the VThink intelligent robot assistant created by VThink Solution, a company built on innovation, intelligence, and ideas that shape.
Volume slow है थोड़ा सा.
Today, I am here introducing the mind behind my creation.
It is my
a
side.
visionary who believes that artificial intelligence is not about replacing people, but about empowering them to achieve more. Mr. Pratik Bagrecha is an engineer by profession, an innovator by passion, and a strategic thinker by nature, who has spent over 13 years building powerful IT solutions and AI-based solutions for businesses, organizations, and government institutions embrace the future with confidence. He's the founder and CEO of VThink Solution, a company known for developing intelligent systems from automation tools to smart conversational bots designed to simplify the way we work, communicate, and secure data. Today, he joins you not as a traditional speaker, but as a technologist who bridges the gap between AI and real-world defense. Here is Mr. Pratik Bagrecha, a technologist, innovator, and thought leader in the field of AI-powered transformation. Your speaker for today's session on cyber threat intelligence in nation-state attacks. Get ready to experience technology, insight, and intelligence in one powerful conversation. Mr. Pratik, the stage is yours.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pratik sir. You can continue. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. Thank you, Parag sir, for the wonderful session. And let me take the stage. Let me share my screen. Just let me know. Is it visible?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, my screen is visible. Listen, sir. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Pratik sir.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Your voice is little slow, if possible. Otherwise, it is fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I will speak a little louder.
Yes.
Fine. So, I would like to thank you, all of you, for inviting me for this today's session. It's honor to be speaking with such a experienced audience who are the front line of keeping our citizen, state, nation to be the protective with the cyber threat. Once again, Pratik Bagrecha, I'm purely from the core technical background. Okay, so I have been working with the IT development since decades, and I like to develop the digital innovation products. So we build the platform and softwares and websites, and but what we do more is with the automation in the things, correct? So now recently, over the years, the things have changed. Like it has been done from traditional software development, it has been changed to an artificial intelligence. Okay. Now I think without the AI, anything developed is not that much useful. So that's why it becomes like I am being AI enthusiastic and I am AI practitioner. Now my team and everybody is now integrating the AI. Now what exactly AI do is AI will do that it will teach, it will learn, AI will learn and prepare, and then the software will respond as per the like a human. Okay, so earlier before this era of AI, it works differently. Now it works differently. So, but the difference is it gives more accurate, more precise, and the quick solution. Correct. So now, today, what it excites me is that AI is not just what it can do, but it will help us to handle the challenges, how the cybersecurity and digital risk intelligence, how the AI can be helpful. Okay, that we will explore today with the topic of our cyber threat intelligence. Correct. Now, today, I will not talk what is firewall, what is encryption algorithm. Okay, I will talk how intelligence will help us in the cyber threat. Okay, how our nation operates in the digital era battlefield, how it works with the use of AI. Now, my mission is to make it simple. I will make this topic a very understandable, relatable, and actionable. Okay, so that everybody in this room will understand what AI is, what with the help of AI, what we can do it. Understood. So I will not make it very more technical because I know here many are technical, not technical. So I will make it a very understandable topic. Okay. So at the end of this goal, what I will think, you will not understand what cyber threat intelligence is. Not only that, but you will understand how this new methodology, new with the use of digital sense, how we can make our system more secure, make our citizen to be more secure, and yeah, every government, non-government department should make use of it. All right. So let's go through delve into the topic of our cyber threat intelligence. Now, whenever somebody thinks, no, what cyber threat intelligence, people think, yeah, it's a very complex thing. It's not a complex. Let's break it down into a very simple layman words. Okay. So what cyber threat intelligence do? No? It will collect the data. Okay. So collecting many of the data, it will analyze, interpret, then think over it, just like a human, and anticipate. Okay. And then if any attack is going to happen, it will trigger the system that or to the cyber agency that something is going to happen. So it will help us to prevent the attack before it is going to happen. Fine. So this is very simple. So cyber threat intelligence, it will prevent us from the attack. Okay. Now I will tell you in some example way. In each of our city, we have a cyber cell or police department. Correct. Now, those police department, their duty is not to just watch over the criminal, run behind the criminal, and then okay, their duty, what they do, they analyze, they see the pattern, what criminal are doing, they found some clue, they do the study, what exactly is going on, and they will alert the officer that this is going to happen, please make a watch. Okay, so in the same way, cyber threat intelligence will do the same thing, like our cyber cell. Now, let me take one another example, something in the last year. Okay, G20 summit. Okay, so in that cyber defense agency detected a unusual traffic on their server. Suddenly, a spike came out. Fine. So a very high spike has been happened to the server suddenly. Then they have recognized this spike has come from the foreign IP addresses. Okay. So they think this is something unusual. But immediately they can't stop that because it can be a real user, it can be a. So they have to analyze what is going on. Okay. So first they found that there is an unusual data spike by any unrecognized IP. Those are very different. Okay. So hackers always do the thing from the unrecognized IP. Now they have record all the IP address. Then they have analyzed what these are happening, from which location it is coming, uh, what actual activity they are doing. They are tracking each and everything. Correct. So they found these IPs are not, and this traffic coming is not an actual user. It is something phishing scam is going to happen on the server. So they have immediately reported to their security team that something is going to be happening. So this artificial intelligence will help to stop such this hacking was going to happen. Okay, so they have immediately informed the cyber team, IT team. IT team has blocked all those IP. The attack was neutralized just before the execution. Okay, so that the operation of the global event went very smoothly. Nobody has came to know that something has happened. So this is where the CTI works in action. So our government, our systems are already using such system for protecting their data. Now, I will take one more example. If you know, few year ago, something a power grid attack happened in the Mumbai. Okay, so what was the power grid attack? In that, so when the attack happened, the Mumbai city was blackout. Okay, now because of the blackout, everybody is worrying how it was blackout. So the site team has started investigating how it has happened. It was not happened to the whole city; it has happened to some random location. Now they have started analyzing why it has happened. Okay, then they will come to know this has been done by some cyber defense agency and something so that have been uh, interrupting or that they are from the foreign actor. Okay, we call them as a foreign actor. So they are the backup, and they found out this is not a visual technical fault, but it's actually from the some backdoor activity from other state. So the main reason behind for them is to what they do. They attack the other country's critical infrastructure. They want to disturb the energy infrastructure. Okay, so this is the kind of another attack. Okay, so cyber threat is what we can say. Cyber threat intelligence is our radar system in a new form of warfare. Okay, it helps us to detect like digital. We can say it as it is a digital missile before they are fired. Okay, by continuously collecting the data. Now, when and anytime when you hear the word CTI, so it's not about the coding or firewall, but it is like staying one step ahead. in the world where wars are not fought on the land. Okay, nowadays war are fought online. Okay, so here even we are fought online. CTI is a new intelligence, national intelligence, where every department, every officers, and every employee become the part of that early warning network. So become a part of that. If you are a part of the early warning network, you will save the nation. You will protect your system. I hope that CTI will make you very clear understanding the definition. I try to make it very simple with the real world example. Okay. Now, what is the importance? Okay. So this CTI and nation state attack both are relatable. Now we will cover the topic why it is important in today's world. Okay. Now, this as we everyone know in this room that in the last 10 years, the digitally how much it has been changed, which is very drastic than the 100 years of physical changes. Correct. So as we wake up in the morning, our day start with an online payment or online WhatsApp or online. Just without the mobile, without the data, we cannot do anything. Correct. So it's all a data. It's all a network. So without the network, we cannot move further. Right. So why it is very important? Nowadays, protecting the nation doesn't mean guarding our border. Okay, it is mean to protect our data. The truth are no longer fought on the land; they are fought on the digital media. Okay, so digital attacks, digital data are the digital data very important part of the nation or everybody. Okay, now let me take you some real world example where you will come to know why it is very important. The enemy are not in this digital attack. Enemy are not visible. They are the hidden player. They fight with our digital infrastructure, and they are very dangerous. So it is our duty. Earlier, what we are doing, we are protecting our land, air, water. Okay. Now our duty is to protect our digital space. If we don't protect it, means we are causing the hazard to our nation, our body. Okay. Every organization, every you, me, every department, every employee, okay, is a digital gatekeeper. Those are the digital protector. Not only the cyber agency are the protector. Okay, whether you work in transport or revenue or finance or everywhere. First, our first duty of all of us in the room is to bring the awareness of the cyber security. Okay, so that's what I want to make you clear. Cyber threat intelligence becomes more powerful. It gives you a knowledge before the threat is going to happen. So you can protect our nation. Now, think like that. If there is no cyber threat intelligence, okay, it is like a soldier is in the battlefield, but no radar. But if you are with the cyber threat intelligence, we can see that what is going to happen, from where it is coming, and we can act before it is going to happen. Correct. So cyber threat is not just about technology or firewall, etc., but it's a survival. Okay. In today's world, cyber CTI is a survival. Without it, we cannot make our system or stable. Our nation to be protected. So we cannot lose. We cannot lose our government or any other officials' data. Now I will explain you why it is important for all of us to know about this. Why it is important. If you don't know about this, what will happen and how it has happened. Correct. 90% of the attack, how it has happened, is just because of the human error. It's not because of the technology, not because of the some hacker who is doing it. But 90% of the problem are created by the human only. Right. Now let me explain you how it I can explain you with the real world example. Okay. So let me honest, what people think is that cyber threat intelligence is only for the IT people. Okay, everybody says it's cyber security or IT people. It is their duty. It is not our duty. Okay, so it is not like that. IT persons are just the 10% of it. 90% are the human. Human are making such things. Right? I will take it with some most cyber attack that has happened because of the human error, not because of the hacker. let's take one by one the example. A few time ago, okay, in a government entity, there was a email came out to all the employees of the government department. Everybody checked the email. It was a real logo, a real message, proper, and everything was copied as per the real email. Okay, so because of the unawareness, they have checked the email, opened the email, whatever the link was there, they have clicked that link, okay, and by clicking at the link, their password or their system got the access, and yeah, 90% of the cyber incident has been begun because of just clicking that link. Okay, so this is one case. So we need to be aware which link to be clicked, what not. So it was not the hacker has had attack on the user. Okay, hacker has just misguided the user, and user has done the activity. So this issue is just because of the human error, not because of the hacker. Hacker has did the trick. It was his duty. Now, let's take one more example. That is a password. Many times what happens is we visit some website and many hackers, what they do, they make a clone of the website, like banking website or any other website. They make an exact clone copy. It is not a big deal to make a clone copy of any website. Okay, they make a clone copy. The website name would be almost similar to that real website. Right? Now, what they do, they will now as a user you will visit the website, you will click on login, you will enter their username and password, correct? As soon as you click the password, it won't log in, or it will either log in with some blank page, something. So what will happen? The hacker got the password. Now here, hacker has just made the website live. He has not asked you to do, but you have opened that website without any proper checking of the website. Correct? You have not cross-verified. So your password got leaked to the hacker. Correct? So in this way, this also happens. So you have to be very careful when you open any websites or links. One more example. So second one is also a human error. You cannot say it's a hacker has forced you to give your password. Okay. Now take one more example of social media. Nowadays, social media is very popular. Everybody is, if they are waking up, if they are eating something, they went to restaurant, everybody wants to upload their data on the social media without thinking of what data it is. In one of the government department, uh, one employee thought, check their dashboard, and they thought, yeah, it's a great achievement. Let's upload it on the social media. So the staff has uploaded that screenshot on the social media. Social media, immediately after 1 hour, then most of the data got leaked. Now, how it has been leaked? Let's think over it. When you upload something, when you do something, just cross-check where you are uploading, what content it has. Now, in that screenshot, along with the achievements, there is some private key, we can say it, or unique ID that has been mentioned in the screenshot because it is his login. Okay. Now, hacker needs few details, some clue in how to hack any system. So he got the URL. So he uploaded the screenshot along with the website URL, along with that unique ID. Now he knows the mobile number and etc. thing, and based on it, hacker has guessed the password and blocked the thing. Correct. So this is also a human error. So you think over it. Why it is important to be aware of the things? Because 90% attack, again I'm telling you, is because of the human error. We humans are the one who will save the nation with our knowledge. Correct. Now I will take this combine this cyber threat intelligence with the nation state attack. I will compare this with the weather forecasting. As everybody know, nowadays, whenever there is a thunderstorm or cyclone is coming, the weather department warn us, correct, that on this day, at this time, the cyclone is going to hit your location. So please don't go out of the house. Uh, they tell to the fishermen, don't take your boat to the for shipping. They announce to the airport department that please reroute or change your route for the flight so that people will go. So weather forecasting nowadays is very precise. We are able to know what is going to happen, when it is going to rain, many things. Okay, so now how weather forecasting works? Weather forecasting collect the data, okay, from the weather. It learns the pattern of the wind. It learns what is happening over the geographically, and then it come to know the cyclone is going to hit where, when it's going to rain is going to happen. So radar system, satellites, etc. will help to monitor the atmosphere. Okay. Now, same way, very exactly same way, cyber threat intelligence works exactly the same way. Okay, but now it is going to be implemented. Earlier it was not. Okay, think of weather data is giving the signal of weather. Same way, digital if attack is happening, those data will help you to detect the suspicious activity, network activity, or any malware pattern. Same thing, same way. Um, cyber intelligence will record those data, will analyze it. Okay, so and digital storm, this is, we can say it as a digital storm. And so digital storm, before it going to happen, CTI will help us to warn us that there is going to be happen something digitally wrong on your system. So please be careful. Okay. So our goal, each of us, don't react after the damage. Please be prepared before it is going to happen. Okay. So we can say it as a cyber intelligence is the weather forecast for our digital world. The better you do the forecasting, the better you do the analysis of your data or what is coming in on your server, then we can say it as the fewer the surprises are going to happen. It won't say it is completely getting the rectified, but the percentage of attack is going to happen, which get very fewer. So there is a 3P in this logic: predict, prepare, and prevent. Okay, predict means based on all the data you get, you predict out what is going to happen, then prepare the analysis report, and then prevent it before it is going to happen. So this makes clear what is exactly going to happen with the CTI and how CTI works. Okay, now nation states attack. Okay, one nation attacks to other nation in this era because the war are less fought on the land, but it is more fought on the this on the digital era. Okay, so I will tell you some few real incidents how one nation attacks to another in what way. Correct. So there are three top. I have collected. There are many cases, but I have collected three top cases. How it is going to happen? These weapons are the pillar of our nations. Okay, and as a citizen, we each and every person have to protect our nation. Okay, I will tell you the real world example. What has happened with the as a I am from the technology background, software background, so I will tell you how they attack with the help of the existing software. Correct. So, like I told you, one is the Mumbai readout, but that is not a software based. I will tell you now more into technical and software. We are covering the three topics for the breaches are going to happen. Cyber threat attack is happening. Solar wind breach that happened in 2020. There is ransomware that is attacked at AIMS in Delhi that I will cover. And next I will cover election that is currently which is going on election proposal. Okay, so I will these three are totally different topics. I will go through one by one. The solar wind breach is called to be as a supply chain attack because here the end user was not directly attacked. They attacked the third party thing. And third party is popularized to many people. So supply chain, it is called to be supply chain. In that, 18,000 plus organizations got affected because of this. Okay. Now, here is I would say, if you can see this flow chart, how the attacker go into the system and attack it, and how AI will help us to protect such attack going to happen. All right. So SolarWind is a US-based company, okay, and they purely provide a software which is for the network-related network monitoring, and this their software is being used by government, even the NASA, and many organizations. Okay, because purely it is a very good software for the network. Okay, now what hacker has did is they got a way in the network. They got one way back from where they can enter. Okay, so it's also again a human error. Because of that, the hacker has entered their network. Okay, now hacker has entered their network. They have inserted the malicious code on their network. Okay, so it was a code that will hack their system. Okay, take the control over it. Okay, so initially hacker breaches the solar wind. They enter their network, then they on step 2, they have entered the malicious code into the software, correct? Now, after entering, they have not immediately did any activity. They stayed, the code stayed, okay? And code started to pull the data from their system, okay? Now, they don't know what is going to be happening on that, okay? And after some day, the company has launched the new version. So they have 18,000 plus users. Everybody has installed their update as a regular update. The company don't know some uh, malicious code has entered their system because at that time there was no artificial intelligence, correct? And they have launched the update. Now, each and every people are doing the regular update because they want to stay up to date. They have updated the software. So on their system, on everybody's system, uh, this affected their system. Hacker got the access to their system, okay, and they were stealing the data. And the most important surprisingly, for the 9 months, nobody has known that this is happening. After 9 months, they have come to know that their update has a hack. Their update is having the vulnerability. So after 9 months, um, the attack has been stopped. They have made the new update and released. So now it is not about hacking one computer. They have hacked the whole supply chain by inserting into an update. I hope this is clear because they don't want to attack one person. They want to attack a whole organization, the whole state, whole nation. So they do like that. Fine. Now, how AI can be helpful nowadays? What AI do? AI will do the code scanning. Okay. Every time whenever there is a new update, AI will do the code scanning intelligently. What the pattern earlier the pattern of update was different. Now suddenly the pattern has changed. So AI will detect it and report it that now there is a major change in here. We found it some faultful, and AI will give the report. So what AI do? AI will give the report. That's all. And now the developer or coder have to check what report has given. Is something wrong has happened? They will cross check it. And yeah, if they found something wrong, they will cancel the update and they will clean the code. So this is the way the global chain attack happened and how AI can be helpful here. I will take one more example. A very common that everybody know is the ransomware attack. Okay. Now ransomware attack, how it works? It attack to the computer user. Okay, not on the supply chain, not on the bulk. Okay. What they do, let me take an example. But first, let me explain you how it flows. Okay, now here, how the hacker enters the code via an email or some flash drive or some request inquiry. They put some malicious code into the email. The email is received to the end user. User will open the email. Okay, they will click install whatever has come in the email because user are unaware what has come. Correct. So they will easily install it. Then that installation will take the access of the computer. So you can see at the here that the command and control C2 server. Okay, they get the full control. Hackers get the full control. They also get the key, encryption key, password, etc. Okay, and then what the ransomware do? They will encrypt all the data on the computer. Okay, the file will become .lock or something, whatever the extension they want to. Okay, so all the file get encrypted, and then if some user is trying to open that file, it won't open. Okay, and on the dark web or somewhere, the hacker will tell, please pay us such amount, we will unencrypt your system. So ransomware is purely how they enter the system by targeting one computer, they can make the mask. Now I will explain you, I will show you one short movie, how the ransomware attack happened. That will give you a clear.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brianna.
No one has the conference room reserved, right?
It's all yours.
Awesome. Just double checking. Thanks.
Hi, excuse me?
Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
I made a check-in with Brianna Lewis. I have an appointment with her at 10.
Your name?
John.
This is Brianna. Hi, your 10 o'clock is here? Okay, thanks. Give me just a minute. Are you having any computer issues this morning? I don't think so. Because every time I try opening these files, I get some sort of a strange error message. I guess I'll have to call the IT department. Brianna will be with you in just a moment.
Thank you.
When can we start? As soon as possible. Let's go.
We're getting activity on the client portal.
Let's pull it up on the screen.
I'm on it.
Talk to me. What are we looking at?
It looks like an attempted ransomware attack.
It's coming from this computer source.
Let's put a stop to it. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, guys. Come on. The clock is ticking.
And confirmed, the attack has been blocked and reversed.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brianna.
No one has the conference room reserved, right?
It's all yours.
Awesome. Just double checking. Thanks. Hi, your 10 o'clock is here? John, so good to see you.
Absolutely. Looking forward to this.
So glad you can make it in.
Oh, me too.
Great job, everyone.
Fine. So you see how ransomware attack has happened, how it actually happened, and so it's again you see it's because of the human mistake without the awareness. They click the link, it has installed on the system, the hack has happened, and later the cyber team came to know that something has happened. Correct. But now cyber threat intelligence will tell in advance that something is going to happen. If phishing email is coming or any spam email is coming, that with the use of this AI, we can block those email, unable to open it and block before the install. Okay. I will take one more example, that is the current ongoing, which we everybody are facing in this social media age, that fake video. We are unable to predict that it's a real user or it's a fake. Many voices are cloned. Many clone call can come, and we are very much worried that is it a real call or it's a fake call. So, but yeah, AI is creating the problem, but same way, if you make a proper use of AI, you can combat that. You can save that. So now in this recent day, election propaganda is going on, in which what happened, the nation-backed hacker group create a fake video, fake social media news. They create a new account and make it viral by spreading it all over the world. And so their focus is not on stealing any money they want to make a wrong influences, manipulate the trust of the people. They will think, yeah, this is the right person, this is the wrong person, something is going wrong. So let's take an example. In 2024 election, several countries has came to know the cyber expert that many online campaigns are designed just for to create a political confusion. Okay, so those were not the random user. They were the well-funded agency. They get operated by some state-backed actions and okay, and they use some AI-generated content, create fake news, fake video, automated bots, more likes, more comments. All these are automated. So it what it makes the user's data theft got changed to the mind theft. Okay, the mind got changed because of this fake news and all. So nowadays there are many tools available that will check, that will help whether it is a real video or a fake video. That tool name I can give you later, but that will help to understand. So what is the phase is, initially they will do the data preparation, how it works, phase one on social media and everywhere, how AI can be helpful on social media or any other platform. The fake news, fake video are get uploaded. Okay, then this hacker will upload this thing on dark web also, because in dark web everything is not publicly read by the Google, so they have published that because they want money or they want something or they want to make some false negative impression. Correct. Now what AI will do, AI will read that social media account. It will learn the pattern when the account was created, what is the content, what is the hashtag they are using, from which location, from which IP, correct? And it will do the continuous learning. When the AI think that, yeah, it's a threat, this is not a real, then it will respond that it's not a real, it will start spreading the news. This is a fake video and fake will be applied on that, and the cyber cell security, they will come to and they will get the video to be removed or etc. Okay, so this is a new recent election threat is going on. So we see there are many real life examples that is creating the problem in this real world. Okay, now in our company, we have also had something for one of the client, where the client has around something like 25 lakh of data on their website, means the user data. And they got an email from the third day that your data is leaked on the dark web, and the data is leaked, and if you don't make this money, then we will leak your data. And those are all the personal identity information. The client came to us, and how we will show you the real report, what has happened exactly. Share one more document.
Hello?
Yeah.
Atik sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So I am sharing you one real example that has happened with one of the clients. Okay. So I cannot reveal the website name, but on that website there were around 25 lakh plus users. So the attacker has claimed that we have stolen user data. Those are the simple information. We have sample data shared on the dark web, and those email has been sent to the CERT team. Okay, then computer emergency response team, that you know. Okay, so that email came to the client. Okay, here if you can see the screenshot, that they are asking for the 15,000 euro. So this is from the kill side. Okay, now you check this email. CRT team, they have emailed to the customer that please, there are around this many records. You have to take a precaution on your website so that it won't get. You have to take the precaution in the website within this day. But they give only just 1-2 days or something to protect your server. If you don't act it, then the hacker will either publish the data or you have to pay the handsome amount of money. Correct. So this is the email officially came from the CRT team. Then now, in order to protect this, what steps are taken by us, that I will let you know. Okay. So there were around 25 lakh users in the system. after the attack has happened, the database and portal were fully compromised. It was a very strange situation. How to handle such situation where now if the data get lost, the system will get crashed. Okay, nothing is going to happen. The whole users, the user will start shouting, "What has happened?" Now, so now when the data being leaked means there is a issue with the SQL database. Okay, now it is little bit of technical. Okay, so what was the issue? The database error were exposed the data. Okay, so all the error related to database were hidden. So what we do, the developer has taken the step, shown the error, and resolved one by one all the error which was there on their database access. Then they put the time-based SQL injection. Means if attacker is doing something on the SQL with the help of password or whatever they hack it, correct? So in SQL, they put some because hacker wants to try again and again and again. They try one try, two try, three try, they try multiple times and then it gets success. Okay. Now if your system is allowing multiple try, then your system definitely the hacker will get it. So what is implemented? Have the rate is has been applied that only this many number of requests will be in a certain amount of time. Okay. So that as per their server capacity, their requirement, they have put the limitation for few days. Okay, so the hacker again got blocked because after few requests, hacker and attacker will get blocked. Then third is SQL injection. Okay, so there are many media on the database which allow to put the direct SQL input, direct SQL query, which was allowed on the server. So we have prevented that with the help of injection, and database access was became very limited because earlier it was the root access was the open. Now the root access was changed and with the permission become limited. Only few permission, read, write, not a full complete permission procedure and all. So that has been stopped. So that is the SQL injection has been restricted. Then XSS, which is called as a cross-browser scripting. Okay. Now, if it is allowed, then user can input some script and run the harmful script. So this has been restricted. Content is filtered and page got secure. So with the header means header is also required whenever some technical if you are technical person, if you are doing some API calls and some scripting, you have to validate your header. If header is there, then only accept the request. So header is like a protection cover. If protection cover is not there, then you should not accept it. If it has those things, then only you. So those are the security protocol that also need to be there in your request. Then security misconfiguration. Yeah, the most important in the server field or any technology is the open ports. You have to keep only those ports open which are required. Other ports you have to close it because if the other ports are open, the hacker will easily enter because only few ports are secure, other ports are not secure. So hacker will easily enter the system. All right, so that is also required. That is also done. Then there was one more point that was the directive listing. The directive was easily visible to the hacker. So what hacker can do, he can know where I have to go, which way I have to enter, and he can easily enter that way and open that particular and do the thing. Then click checking. Click checking means their page can be opened in other websites. So that is called as iframe. That other website can be loaded in another. So that is also becoming disallowed. Okay, so the other person can't access. Then version number, version also got hidden. Then old libraries. Okay, old libraries are always, we have to keep our system updated because if you keep the old libraries, that has always has a security risk. So that is also has been done. Then implemented a firewall which was there, but it was not properly done. So WF and network firewall has been added with full protection. And the most important is the changing the username and password. Once this is implemented, we have sent the report to the CERT team that we have applied all the necessary credentials and the security profession. So can you please cross-check once more time so that we can move ahead. And after that, there were no email from them and no nothing. Means our system got safe, secure. It was being checked again, and there was no further email. So once you do that, secure a system, they won't email you again. Fine. So this was a very real case scenario. We have resolved the problem of the client. Now let me go back to our next topic. So this was the real incident. Now I am going to the next topic, that is anytime. Okay. So How N10 is helpful? N10 is it makes your work automated. If something happens, just to be done. If this is happening, just to be done. Okay, so N10 is one type of automation workflow. Now, many others are there, but I like to work with the N10. Let me show you how N10 works. I will show you a real example. My screen is visible, right? My screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible. It is visible.
So I will show you. As a technical, it is little bit of technical, but it is helpful to implement anything on your system, network, server. This is a API call. And showing a very basic example. In our system, we have allowed one IP address, something like this. Okay. Now I will hit this. This is the N10 workflow. What is the workflow is when some requests come on the server, the webhook will get triggered. It will check the data fields. All the data fields are available. Then it will do the code checking. Okay, there are two nodes for the code cross checking. Once it is checked, if the IP is allowed by the system, it will say true. If it is not allowed, it will say false. So it is taken a very simple example. Now here, if you want to connect with the WhatsApp, that if the IP is wrong and immediately that it will get reported to the WhatsApp, then also it is possible. We can connect WhatsApp, we can connect email, we can connect Slack, whatever the software or CRM you are using, you can connect with this node. Okay. Now let me run this example. This is the IP address. Request is sent. Here it says, if you notice, it says IP is allowed. Now I will go to the execution part. Okay, here the new request will show. This one. It has executed, you see, right. On the bottom, if you notice, this IP is allowed. Okay, now I will change the IP address. If somebody is calling the API from some other IP, okay, like I change this to 16. Here the request will come. Okay, you see the new request has came. Block, not whitelisted. So based on this triggering, whatever the action you want to take, you can take it with the help of N10. So N10 is such a automation tool. You can connect many of your tools, whatever the action you want to take with the help of N10, you can create it. But I created a very simple example for this demonstration that this demonstration will guide you that with the use of N10 workflow, you can configure your coding and you can trigger what you want to trigger it. I have right now not connected any WhatsApp or email or anything. But if I want that if something trigger happen, then it should immediately trigger to the email to the network team or IT team. Or nowadays people are on the WhatsApp, it should trigger the WhatsApp, then it will trigger the WhatsApp also. So there are many such examples. We have created a workflow, but as of now, I'm taking only this one example of N10. But N10 is very useful if you want to implement any workflow, even for your business, for any sales, marketing, or anything where any leads has been generated, and if you want, it should be immediately informed on your portal or on your WhatsApp or anything, then it is possible with the help of N10. So yeah, so I think this makes clear sense of use of N10. We'll move forward with our presentation. Okay, so this was the N10. So we call it as agentic AI, where you can do the complex process and trigger the data. All right. Now coming towards this AI in cyber defense. Okay. Now artificial intelligence is playing a very crucial role in cyber defense. Okay. So what happened is today in every day to day, from morning to evening, many spam email, many face recognition or any activity, we are already using the AI and already making the spamming, automatic spamming. We don't have to take care of it. The system will automatically take care of it. Okay. Now, but as a citizen, as our duty, whenever something is happening, we have to be very careful. We also have to be careful because only AI can't do everything. First is it should detect the flag suspicious logging. If sometime every day the logging was happening at 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Correct. In your organization, everybody is logging in between this time. And if next day if you found that somebody is logging at midnight, then it makes sure that there is something attacking or someone is trying to log in on your system. Yeah, even it happens many times with the Instagram or Facebook account. So you have to be alert at that time. Correct. So AI can be helpful in that case that it can alert us that something has happened. Okay. Then predict the attack. So based on all this attack, the artificial intelligence will keep the track record, will put the log, will make a data collection, and based on it, it will attack what is going to happen next. So at that time, they can start analyzing and keeping the watch on that. Then any email is coming on a fake email or link or anything is coming automatically, then we have to be very alert. Okay, so cyber AI will helpful in that it should be careful that this link are not ready to be open. So AI will stop that link to be published to their user. Okay, now what happens is if you take care of all this, no, that suspicious login or fake email or past event to happen in the next slide, then you will come to know that this system has been infected. Okay, because you might have clicked in my mistake. But what is your action should be? You have to isolate that system so that it does not spread more. That is our duty. So AI in cyber defense will alert us before something happens. They will alert us. So we should be make it safe so that it does not spread to the multiple people. Okay. Now, recently, what happened is some cyber attack has happened in the South Asian government network. They have the AI monitoring tool already implemented. So as soon as the tool detected this abnormal activity, they have informed their IT people, and IT people has been alerted, and they have stopped that activity. And so AI helped in preventing the attack. Okay, so AI is not AI will not replace the officer or cyber threat intelligence, but it is here to make your system 100 times faster because a human cannot read thousands of data very quickly, but AI can read it. But human intervention is also necessary because AI will predict, but human will analyze it. Okay, so what I will tell you, when both human and AI will work together, no, this will become smarter, stronger, and a very powerful defense system for our country. Now, how AI predict, detect, and prevent cyber threat? That I will explain to you in short. There are three stages. AI first predict before the attack happens. It analyzes the millions of data, login activity, whatever the incoming is coming in the server, logs, etc., and raise the alert that this has happened. So on the dashboard, on this cyber admin dashboard, they come to know this has happened. So we checked that this activity has happened. Okay. Then what will happen? Monitor network beyond real time means if any abnormal process happen, just like in CCTV camera, if some movement is coming, okay, then CCTV also has a AI. It gives the signal that some person has moved in. Okay, so it detects. Initially, it has predicted, then it has detected that something has happened. Now AI will tell, please prevent it. It gives the alert. Okay, that please don't allow this to happen. So it will warn us to stop the system so that it won't attack is not going to happen. So uh, it can be prevented with the help of this. Correct. So yeah, AI is very helpful in uh, predicting, detecting, and preventing the cyber threat. Now, alone AI cannot do everything. Okay, there though the AI can be more powerful, but human as a citizen we have to be also be the part of that. Okay, suppose if a human, it is a human responsibility to understand the pattern. Okay, because human are good at understanding the context. Okay, AI will collect the data, give you the analysis whether it is true or false. Nobody knows, but human have to involve and tell us that this is yeah, this is a fake, this is a real, because then only the AI will learn. AI learn from our input. Fine. So let's me take one example. in one of the financial sector, okay, institution, AI has flagged suddenly a tap that there is some surge of data has happened, heavy data uploaded on their server. So AI has blocked it. Then when the cyber team has checked, analyzed, then came to know it was actual their own activity, because every day that backup happened at some time. So they have started the backup at some midnight, but AI couldn't know that it's a real intention of work. Okay, so then human have to tell to the AI, no, please escape this at this to this time. The data backup will happen, so please ignore this. So AI will learn after that. So sometimes AI can also be wrong. So human involvement is very, very important. Now, there are 6 golden rules for the cyber hygiene. Okay, and this everybody has to follow. Okay, yeah, everybody know about it, but still this to be very careful, and everybody has to be very alert, because we know this, but still we don't implement it in our day-to-day life. So use always a strong password, unique password, mix of letter, and regularly change the password, because hacker always learn your pattern also. So you have to regularly change the password so that it won't happen. But we usually, as a citizen, we don't do it because of the lots of other login, and we forgot the password. Then whenever there is an update coming for the app or software or anything, please cross check it. It is from the genuine official website. Then you do the update. Don't install the unofficial app or from unofficial stores. Okay. Then when there is some third party pen drive or hard disk have been inserted on your system, be careful. You, because that might have the virus. So you can remove that. You can either first scan it and then use it. Okay. When you get any email or any kind of link, first you think to cross check it, verify the link, and then you click the suspicious email. Okay. Now, many times we go to the public place and we quickly connect the Wi-Fi. Okay, so we are connected to the public network. Now, all the IP address and everything have been accessed to that Wi-Fi network. So, always try to avoid connecting the public network. Only if you think that this is a trustable place, then only you do. Otherwise, you don't connect it. Okay, and whenever you notice there is some unusual login or pop-up or some you get alert, immediately you become aware and take the necessary action or inform wherever you want to inform the cyber cell or etc. So these are the 6 golden rules. If you follow this and if you make aware other person in your room or neighbor or organization, then over 90% of the problem will get solved. Now, each and every one of us is our duty that what we need to be done, everyone, not just one department, but each of us. Because see, cybersecurity does not require a big budget, lots of cost, lots of infrastructure, nothing. Just you conduct a very regular, small awareness session, regularly or weekly or monthly with all the team members, what has happened with them. Because every day everybody is getting something on their day-to-day activity. So yeah, if they're sharing, then they will get the knowledge and everybody will share the knowledge. Whenever you are clicking any link, just think before you click. Okay, so that is the most important rule. Keep your system updated. Okay, then any suspicious activity you found, you take the immediate step by meeting any technical person or whoever has a good knowledge, or you can go to the cyber cell in your city and take the immediate step. Stay connected with the cyber cell team in your city and promote a cyber safe culture, because you start bringing the awareness between your people, because you know the knowledge, you have the knowledge, but other person don't have it, correct? And if that makes that person clicks some unwanted link or any such link, then it may make a problem. Okay, so yeah, so always you take care that you give the knowledge, break the awareness. So finally, I'm almost done with my presentation. So I want to give a message to each and every person that please, what I guided, what I told you, we make the artificial intelligence. Don't think that it will replace the human, it will replace the cyber threat agency. No, it will help us in optimizing our work. Okay, if you don't make use of it, then because it's a survival. If you don't make the cyber threat intelligence CTI, then you can't survive it. So you don't have to be the cyber expert. You don't have to be the technically strong. Just you have to take care of those 5 to 6 points very day to day in your life, and you have to make the people aware. If you make the people aware, you will make your country stronger. So we will call, if you follow these 5 to 6 golden rules, no, we will call it as a human firewall. So yeah, once again, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pratik sir, for a wonderful session. Dear participants, I have shared attendance link in the our chat box. So you can mark your attendance. We'll log the attendance at 9 o'clock. So till that, definitely we can take the questions from the participant, if any. So yes, there is a question by Vidhi and Srinivasji. Vidhi, you can unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. Is my voice audible?
Yes, Vidhi, please.
Okay, sir, so thank you so much for delivering such a great lecture. And I wanted to ask, sir, that we know that even the cyber crimes can happen through calling, or you can say at times at the video call also. So our online system, that is like the by default system that we have in the phones, that says that even if you are getting a call from, you can say, a bank, or so, you get a spam as that address. So how do we recognize that it is a threat, a call, or any such thing, and it is simply a bank call? Like applications like Truecaller and everything are available, but still people do not feel safe at times.
Fine, yeah. So hacker or threater, it's one of the good question. Though the true caller is there, still we are doubtful because it might be the important call, it might be the useful call. So once you pick up the call, if you get some kind of intrusion. So most of the ones you don't have to share any of them. By picking up the call, never the data will get lost. Okay. But still, if you have some intrusion, turn off your mobile data or turn off the extra application if any payment, Google Pay or something, close everything and then pick up the call. Keep the phone on speaker. Just listen. Don't speak anything. Okay. Then if you feel safe, your mind will say, and then you can proceed further. Okay. Because you don't install any third-party application because that is also to make you bumble you with that.
Okay, thank you, Pratik sir. Next is Srinivas ji. You can unmute yourself.
Namaste, Pratik ji. Wonderful lecture. Thank you. आपको मेरी आवाज पहुंच रही है?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Yes.
I have one or two questions. Like, whenever we install an app, Pratik ji, in the mobile phone, immediately that app will ask you, give me access to photos, give me access to contacts, give me access everything.
Correct.
So हम लोग app में रुझान दिखाते हैं. Why that fellow wants photos? Why that fellow wants my contacts? I want to use the app only. That is number one. Number two, ऐसा है ना, देखिए जब सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट के लिए पूछता है मोबाइल पर, तो हम सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट का यस मार देते हैं. Then what happens? This fellow is doing injustice to me. Like along with the software update, कुछ और apps install हो जाता है और उस app को हम uninstall नहीं कर पाते. Which one? The other app. The other app which is installing along with that. So don't you think it's the trust deficit which is creating in me? That is my problem, Pratik ji, my two doubts. Kindly.
Okay. The first question is, जब हम ऐप इंस्टॉल करते हैं बहुत सारे परमिशन पूछते हैं कि अलाउ फोटो, अलाउ दिस, अलाउ नोटिफिकेशन. करेक्ट. आप वो ऐप क्यों इंस्टॉल कर रहे हो, आपको पर्पस पता होना चाहिए. ओके. यदि वो फोटो एडिटिंग ऐप है तो उसको फोटो अलाउ करना ही पड़ेगा. ओके. इफ यू डोंट अलाउ देन यू कांट यूज द फोटो एडिटिंग ऐप. करेक्ट. यदि नोटिफिकेशन है तो आप उसको डिसअलाउ करो, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आपको नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आएगा. ओके. सो जो भी वो आ रहा है वो लोग वहाँ पे ऐप का रूल्स है, जब हम प्ले स्टोर पे अपलोड करते हैं, आप एज अ डेवलपर उनको पर्पस भी लिखना पड़ता है कि ये किस पर्पस की आप परमिशन ले रहे हो यूजर से. तो अदरवाइज पहले क्या होता था, विदाउट परमिशन ऐप वाज गिविंग द फुल एक्सेस, बट नाउ ऐसा हो गया है कि वो परमिशन एज अ डेवलपर आपको मांगनी है यूजर से, फिर यूजर उसको खुद रीड करेगा, उसको लगेगा कि हाँ ये परमिशन देनी है, तो जो आप रिजेक्ट कर दो, आपको लग रहा है कि नहीं ये परमिशन नहीं देनी तो आप कैंसिल कर दो. I hope makes your first question clear.
Yes.
Okay. Now the second question is, जब अपडेट्स आते हैं या you are doing the updates, पर आप जो बोल रहे हो अपडेट्स आपको करना ही है बिकॉज वो लोग बहुत सारे फिक्सेस अंदर डाल रहे हैं, सिक्योरिटी अपडेट और उनका कोई भी नया फीचर्स आया. सो इफ यू थिंक आपको कुछ नया चाहिए तो आप अपडेट करो, नहीं करोगे तो भी कोई ज्यादा हार्मफुल नहीं है। बट आप जो बोल रहे हो कि कोई अननोन एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल हो जाती है, सो आई डोंट थिंक सो आपके फोन में ही कुछ वो होगी तो ही होती है, नहीं तो नहीं होता है। तो आप ऑलरेडी आपके फोन को स्कैन कर लो कि कोई भी अननोन एप्लीकेशन है पहले से, तो उसको कंप्लीटली डिलीट मार दो। और आपने कोई भी अननोन सोर्स प्ले स्टोर के बिना या ऐप स्टोर के बिना कोई ऐप इंस्टॉल की है, प्लीज रिमूव इट इमीडिएटली। आई विल टेल टू ईच एंड एवरी इन दिस रूम कि कोई भी अननोन सोर्स से ऐप इंस्टॉल नहीं करनी, जो पराग सर ने भी पहले कहा था, क्योंकि वो एक आपका हैक करने के लिए बहुत अच्छा जरिया होता है। तो अननोन सोर्स से कभी ऐप डाउनलोड मत करो।
Okay, Karthik sir, sorry to interfere. Pratik sir, sorry to interfere. Dear participant, don't WhatsApp me regarding the attendances. Attendance sheet is already open and it is getting the responses. We have already received the response from more than 234. Yes, it is now 235. So sheet is already open. If it is technical error at your side, you are joined using the mobile, then you need to log out or whatever is your problem, try to resolve at your end. Thank you. Yes, next, Devas ji, you can unmute.
हेलो, am I audible?
Yeah.
प्रतीक सर, आपने जो एक वीडियो बीच में दिखाया था रिगार्डिंग द मैलिशियस अटैचमेंट वाला, राइट? तो जीमेल के अंदर भी हमें लाइक कोई भी डॉक्यूमेंट फाइल या लाइक गूगल ड्राइव से हम कुछ भी डाउनलोड करते हैं मटेरियल, एट दैट सेम टाइम दे आर गिविंग द सम पॉपअप लाइक स्कैनिंग फॉर द वायरसेस। तो सर उसमें भी लाइक क्या उसमें वायरस स्कैन हो पाता है या नहीं हो पाता है उस टाइम पे?
होता है। आप गूगल से यूज करो, गूगल इज प्योरली प्रॉपर्ली चेकिंग द वायरस रिलेटेड थिंग, तो आपको डरना नहीं। बट आप जब ईमेल ओपन कर रहे हो तो सबसे पहले वो देखो जो उसका फ्रॉम सेंडर है वो जेन्युइन है, वो ईमेल आपके पर्पस का है। पहले इतना फर्स्ट लेवल पे चेक आप कर लो, वो आपका यूजफुल है तो ही उसको डाउनलोड करो, अदरवाइज इग्नोर इट।
एंड सर सेकंड चीज ये था कि लाइक कई बार हमें लाइक ऑनलाइन प्रैंक करने के लिए, लाइक आई एम द फैकल्टी इन द पारुल यूनिवर्सिटी, सो सम स्टूडेंट्स आर टेक द माय मोबाइल नंबर एंड दे आर just bombing the n number of messages on that particular my mobile number. So how can I predict that like on which particular portal or application throughout that the messages are coming on my phone number? Can I just recognize that?
So you are getting the messages on your WhatsApp inbox, right? Hello, can you hear me?
You are audible, Pratik sir.
Yes sir.
हाँ, आपको ये जो मैसेज आता है वो आपके व्हाट्सएप के इनबॉक्स में आता है।
I think he is getting mute automatically.
Hello, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes sir.
तो जो भी आपको मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं, इट इज कमिंग ऑन योर व्हाट्सएप इनबॉक्स?
नो सर, नॉट इन द व्हाट्सएप। लाइक जैसे कि कई बार प्रैंक करते हैं तो वो लोग कैसे करते हैं, कोई एसएमएस बॉम्बिंग वाला साइट है, वहां से वो लोग क्या करते हैं, लाइक दे आर गोइंग ऑन देयर पर्टिकुलर साइट, दे आर पुटिंग माय और सम अदर फैकल्टीज नंबर एंड दे आर जस्ट डूइंग द प्रैंक बाय द यूजिंग द n number of messages sending from their particular portal or any applications. So can I like take the messages can I take the source like from which particular portal they are using, or how can I find that particular people those who are using and misusing this particular tools?
Okay, see, now this is a kind of pattern. आपको वो पैटर्न को देखना है, मैसेज का कंटेंट देखना है, देयर इज समथिंग क्लू वुड बी देयर, बिकॉज नाउअडेज एसएमएस भी भेजना है तो एक डीएलटी पोर्टल पे अप्रूवल लगता है कि यू कैन सेंड ओनली सच मैसेज, यू कैन सेंड ओनली सच मैसेज। ओके, अब ये जो पर्टिकुलर कभी कोई नंबर से आ रहा है पर्टिकुलर, या फिर ऑथेंटिक से आ रहा है, करेक्ट? तो कुछ तो अंदर एक पैटर्न होती है, वो आपको हेल्प करेगी एनालिसिस में कि अंदर एक चीज कॉमन होगी। आपके 4 मैसेज में आप देखोगे तो कुछ ना कुछ कॉमन होगा, तो उसके बेस पे आप थोड़ा रिसर्च करो, टेक अ हेल्प ऑफ गूगल, वो जेमिनी ऑटोमेटिक बताएगा कि ये मैसेज यहाँ से आया है। यू कैन नॉट रीच टू द एग्जैक्ट सोर्स, बिकॉज यदि एग्जैक्ट सोर्स पहुंचना है तो आप खुद से नहीं देख पाओगे। या ईमेल की बात करेंगे तो ईमेल के अंदर आईपी एड्रेस पता चल जाता है कि ये ईमेल कहाँ से आया है, जब हम राइट क्लिक करके व्यू सोर्स करते हैं तो। ओके, बट एसएमएस में यदि मोबाइल नंबर से आ रहा है तो आप उसका मोबाइल नंबर के ऊपर से साइबर सेल पे जाओ और वहाँ पे बता दो कि ये मोबाइल नंबर से मुझे मैसेज आ रहा है। ओके, सो अल्टीमेटली ये राइट्स अपने पास नहीं होते कि रूट कॉज तक पहुंचना कि किसने मैसेज भेजा है, बट हम एक लेवल तक आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं बेस्ड ऑन द कंटेंट, बेस्ड ऑन द मैसेजेस व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग। ओके, but it's a little kind of analysis, and if something is seriously like a threat, आपको लग रहा है क्यों, then reach out to the cyber cell team, they will help you। और वो उनके पास वो राइट्स होते हैं कि वो हर चीज का वहां से निकाल सकते हैं जो राइट्स अपने पास नहीं होते हैं।
Devans, are you talking about the bulk SMS?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yes, sir. I am asking about the SMS bulking, like lots of messages coming on particularly given number.
Please listen. Bulk SMS having the pattern. For example, you can identify the company that which has sent the bulk SMS by looking at the sender ID, which often contains the code from the service provider and the location. For example, if you receive the message BP dash, so B for BSNL and P for Punjab, right?
Okay.
So that SMS can easily trace by the operator and location using the first two character of the sender ID, and that can be easily indicate the service provider and the area.
Okay. सर सेम पैटर्न रहेगा, लाइक जैसे वो इंटरनेट कॉल्स आते हैं। अभी मैंने रिसेंटली एक वीडियो देखा था जिसमें लाइक एआई टूल्स के रिगार्डिंग इंट्रोडक्शन दिया था, एंड जस्ट दे आर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग अबाउट द लाइक सम फेक कॉलिंग थ्रू द इंटरनेट कॉल नंबर्स। तो उसमें भी सम सेम ही पैटर्न रहेगा सर या कोई डिफरेंट पैटर्न रहेगा उसमें भी?
See, there is a standard pattern for the bulk SMS. So whenever you receive, the pattern is fixed. You can easily identify the sender ID. Even you can contact your service provider. Usually you will get the information.
Okay.
You cannot directly reach to the source of origin. You have to guess first and then you can go to the operator or
Agree Pratik sir, agree.
Okay, next question is by
thank you so much.
By Arslan. Arslan, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My question is from with Dr. Parag, sir. Sir, as you have talked about application permissions, so if you are giving excessive permissions to the application, so we can get into trouble if there is some illegitimate application. The attacker can get benefit for those excessive permissions. But right now we can see that sophisticated nature of attacks, like attackers can inject malware directly into the already running legitimate applications. Now, if we have given some permissions to that legitimate running applications, in that case, that malware also is having those permissions. So in that context, so how we can prevent it and how we can detect, that is also very important. So how we can detect and prevent that type of.
Again, my answer is the same, that whenever you install any unknown application, at that time you need to check for the source. That you cannot install the application. You don't need to install the application from unknown source other than the Google Play. One thing. Second, whenever they are injecting any malware, so it means that you are downloading something. So whenever you download any file into your phone, beware that that file is downloaded properly, having any hidden file or not. So you can easily connect your phone with USB, and you can access your terminal, and from command prompt you can easily write the Linux command, that is, for example, ls-al, and you can get the hidden files also. So whenever you download any file, at that time you need to beware. And if you don't install the application from unknown source, there is no issue about the permissions and all this.
Okay, thank you Parag sir and Pratik sir for answering all the questions. Once again, thank you Pratik sir and Parag sir both for the wonderful sessions of today, of the day 3. Thanks a lot. Dear participants, we'll see you tomorrow with the new speakers and new energy. See you tomorrow.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.